Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. It is basketball time in Riverton. We're at Wolverine Gymnasium. About 21.6 seconds left here between the JV boys, Wolverines, and Green River Wolves. Green River leading at 39-36, so I'm sure we'll have a couple timeouts and some fouls potentially. But we are here for the Lady Wolverines first and foremost, followed by the Wolverines against Green River. The Lady Wolverines have a tough task tonight. They will be facing the number 2 Green River Wolves, who come in overall 15-2. 4-0 in the 4-0 in the conference, and they won on Thursday, so they're actually 16-2. Excuse me. A very well-rounded team, only trailing in the rankings to the Cody Phillies. So the Green River Wolves come in averaging just over 54 points per game. They're led by Isabel Vasco, a name we're familiar with 18, but also in double digits is Nicole Wilson, and that is a senior and junior respectively. Nicole Wilson also averages just under 9 rebounds per game. Leading the team in assists is Sydney Eastman. Leading the team in steals with a large number at over 5.5 per game is Isabel Vasco as well. It is a team that takes pretty good care of the ball. They only turn the ball over just under 17 times per game. From 3, that's not their game, and it's really not been any of the ladies' side of things this year, or the men for that matter. Green River shoots 22% from a three-point land, 44% inside the arc. From the free throw line, they're not that good either at 52%, although the people they need to average well aren't all that good either, at under 60% each. So free throws a little bit of a bugaboo as they maybe look ahead to a potential matchup with Cody. Past several games, looking back, they defeated Star Valley by 11. They defeated Jackson overwhelmingly, defeated Rock Springs by even worse, defeated Kelly Walsh by 6. So seeing Kelly Walsh be able to compete with them, of course, Riverton lost by 4 last weekend to Kelly Walsh. So, if everything goes right and they play real well, Riverton could be in it at the end. Last time they did beat Natrona by 12. Last time they faced Riverton in Green River, it was over fairly quickly as they won by 30, 71-41. The last time this team lost was to East, and that is their only loss of the season. East, of course, in 4A is the overwhelming number one. I mentioned Cody earlier because that's a good matchup for Green River potentially at the 3A level, but East is overwhelmingly number one, and that's the matchup we're actually looking forward to, not Cody. Sorry, we had those on our mind because just in case you didn't know, Cody is joining 4A again next year, it looks like. So we'll see what that does to where we'll be hosting, who will be hosting regionals next year, as well as kind of what happens. Does a team go east? Does Natrona County go back to the east? What happens there, or does somebody drop down? And we don't want to speculate there. But that was their only loss, and that was in the James Johnson Winter Classic. We were there right afterwards for a Riverton boys game against East, and East defeated them by 17, 70-53. Would that be different if it was played at Green River or at a neutral site? We may find out in Casper during the state playoffs. We shall see. When we return, we'll take a look at your Lady Wolverines here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to WYO Today and 93.9's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. It will be the number 2 Green River Lady Wolves that we just kind of previewed, facing off against Riverton Lady Wolverines. It was a 30-point margin earlier this year down in Green River. I forgot to say, hey, you're listening to Kevin Shields, your voice of the Wolverines, as well as I am joined by camerawoman Courtney, a.k.a. my wife. Tell the people hi.
Hello, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, that was more than just hot. No, I'm just kidding. And as we look at the Wolverines, they averaged just over 39 points per game, led in scoring by Carson Vosik, who came into the week averaging 12.2. That average will go up a little bit as she did have 12, well, it will stay about the same as she had 12 the other night in the victory over Rock Springs. Taylor Leesburg, second leading scorer, as she finished with 11. She averages just under 8 per game. She also leads the team in assists with 6 per. Leading the team with rebounds is Tatum Tyra. She also leads the team in blocks. Riverton is a team that turns the ball over quite a bit, coming into the week with just under 24 turnovers per game. they've really never been able to fix that or solve it. So they're going to have to, what they've gone to is high intense defense that causes a lot of turnovers to try and balance it out. And that has worked well at times. From three-point land, 23% shooting team, much like Green River, not an overly proficient three-point shooting team. From inside the arc, only 36%. From the free throw line, Riverton averages 60. Riverton, of course, defeated Rock Springs the other night, lost to Kelly Walsh previously, and beat Natrona. So they've won 2 out of their last 3. They've been in a lot more games than they have previously. Of course, Rock Springs beat them down there by 1. Jackson beat them by 2. Star Valley won by 13. Green River, of course, was 29. But Thunder Basin was big as well. But, you know, this is a team that has improved. Can they find a way in how it all balances out as far as the seeding goes to get into state? And that answer is yes. Now, it's not going to be a 1 seed, probably not a 2 seed, but depending on how they finish out here with some winnable games, specifically looking at Evanston as the final game, and Star Valley is winnable even though they lost by double digits. If they can get out of that first game, 8 o'clock on Thursday or 8:30, whatever they may schedule it for down in Evanston, they will put themselves with a chance to get to the state tournament in Casper, and that would be huge for this program, as it has been quite some time since they did so. So when we return, we'll take a look at the scoreboard and what all games are going today around the state here on 939 and KTAK.
Proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 939 KTAK. Looking around the state going on today in 4A, Sheridan defeats number 5 Laramie by 11, 43-32. Kelly, and this is in girls action. Kelly Walsh defeats Jackson 41-24. Star Valley defeats Natrona County 38-32. Number 4 Cheyenne Central beats number 3 Thunder Basin big by 23, 57-34. Evanston defeats Rock Springs 48-35. And, of course, we have number 2 Green River at Riverton coming up here in just a few moments. A reminder, this is a cross-quad game. It's not considered conference, which is weird to me because they're both in 4A West, but it's cross-quad, so it's not considered that. In Class 3A, looking at what has happened for local teams, number 2 Lander Valley defeats number 3 Pinedale overwhelmingly at Pinedale 53-30. In Class 2A, number 3 Wyoming Indian puts a beat down on Kemmerer, 57-24. Big Piney defeats Wind River, 62-44. Rocky Mountain defeats Shoshone, 57-33. And in Class 1A of local teams of note, number 2 Burlington walks into Du Bois and wins 56-15. Now we're going to hop on over to the other side of things and look at the boys' scores. First in 4A for today, as we scroll down to Saturday. Campbell County defeats Cheyenne South 67-30. Number 1 Sheridan puts a beat down on Laramie 82-55. Kelly Walsh defeats Jackson 83-27. Number 2 Natrona County defeats number 4 Star Valley 66-57. Number 5 Cheyenne Central defeats number 3 Thunder Basin 62-58. Rock Springs and Evanston, as well as Green River at Riverton, of course, coming up later tonight. And on the Class 3A side, Pinedale defeats number 5 Lander Valley 54-44 in local action. Number 2 Wyoming Indian defeats Kemmerer 84-52. Big Piney defeats Wind River 50-30. Number 1 Thermopolis defeats Grable 69-20. And in Class 1A, Burlington, holy cow, beats Du Bois 73-18. So that's a look at the 4A as well as your local Fremont County teams and how they have done today. When we return, it'll be time for the Ranger Keys to the game between the Lady Wolverines and the number 2 ranked Lady Wolves here on 939 KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 939 KTAK. Lady Wolverines number 2, Lady Wolves of Green River, coming up here in just under 5 minutes. It's time for the Ranger Keys to the game. And for Riverton, it's really going to be imperative that they get off to a fast start defensively. Offensively, that will be nice. But defensively against the number 2 Lady Wolves, they are going to have their A game from the opening tip on the defensive side of things. There can be no lapses. It has to be a true 32-minute effort for all 4 quarters. Second, they cannot allow a huge run to happen. Runs are going to happen. Runs are part of basketball. You want the longest and the last, as they say. But they cannot let those 4 or 6 point runs turn into 10 or 12. That would not bode well for Riverton. And part of that is going to be to keep that intensity and that confidence and that focus going when those 4 to 6 point runs happen. That has been kind of a stickler for this Riverton Lady Wolverines team, is they'll give up 4 or 6, maybe a lapse in defensive rotation. It's a very smart team, so they know they've missed on rotation, and you can almost see the shoulders shrug a bit, go down a little bit, and this team really have difficulty bouncing back from it. That can't happen. It's been waning. Of course, this is the best team they will have faced since they last faced Green River. So, those are 2 important keys. And finally, of course, as we've said almost in every game this year, Talon Leesburg, as the main handler of the ball, bringing up when teams press, cannot get in foul trouble. The guard depth just is not there for Riverton. And we have lost our camera. Let's see if we can get that back for you real quick. And so that is going to be very important for Riverton, is not letting those runs get out of hand. And you're about to see us. Hi. And now let's get it back. There we go. So it just went black on us, and we're back. So Riverton fully healthy for this game as well, so that'll be important. We'll see how far Coach Bosner wants to go on depth. I think the score will somewhat dictate that, obviously. But this would not be a game, especially if it's tight, if you see him go with the 6-man rotation we've seen in the past of the 5 starters plus Aspen Gordon, Taryn Weber, and as of late, Adriana Van Fleet being the next one off the bench. 8 is about as deep as this team will go in a close game or a winnable game, unless it's a blowout in favor of Riverton. They're going to go about 8 deep at most, and in a tight game against a very good opponent, we could see Coach Mike Bosner choose to just go with 6. So that's going to do it for the Ranger keys to the game. When we return, it will be time for the Arapahoe First starting lineups here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
That Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. It is time for the Arapahoe First starting lineups. First for the number 2 ranked Green River Lady Wolves, led by Coach Clint Landon. It will be number 5, a junior, Nicole Wilson. Number 14, senior Sydney Eastman. Number 20, senior McKinley Kilpack. Number 21, senior Isabel Vasco, who does have a Riverton connection, granddaughter of Cindy over at the Riverton Chamber of Commerce, and her parents were born here, I'm told. And number 35, senior Sophia Arnold. For your Riverton Lady Wolverines, led by Coach Mike Bosner, it will be number 2, sophomore Carson Vosica. Number 11, senior Talon Leesburg. Number 21, senior Tatum Tyra. Number 22, senior Lexi Taylor. And number 23, senior Tembry Mathill. And we'll be right back with the tip-off here on 93.9 KTAK.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
And welcome back. Ready to tip things off here on 93.9 KTAK. Green River will be in their green and white. They will be going right to left. Riverton in their white and red home uniforms going left to right. Tipping it off will most likely be Tatum Tyra against, it looks like, number 5. That would be Wilson. She leads the team in rebounding, as we mentioned earlier. Tyra's got a significant edge on her, and now everybody's trying to get the fog/smoke machine out of the way so we can tip things off here. Jump ball is going to be won by the Green River Lady Wolves. They'll immediately look to the paint, now going baseline, flipping it outside, now looking inside, and it is Lexi Taylor stepping in front of it to steal it away. And we're going to get a whistle really quickly on a foul against Green River as they look to kind of pull one out of Riverton's bag of tricks, and that is go immediately into a press even after a miss. A foul is going to be against Kilpack, her first, team first. It will allow Green River to set up a full court press, though. Vosica to inbound. Inside into Tyra. Tyra back to Vosica. Vosica to Tyra. Tyra looking to get to Leesburg, and it goes through her hand and out of bounds. It will be turnover number 1 against Riverton, so they have both turned the ball over here in the early going. We have a whistle for Tatum Tyra to tie her shoe, and Green River will inbound from the far side, right at midcourt. Inbounded to Eastman. Eastman gets it to Vasco, the team's leading scorer. Riverton in a zone. Leesburg falls down trying to track her. They get it to the paint, put it up from 8 feet. No good by Wilson. Rebound by Riverton. Leesburg gets it to Vosica. Vosica looking for Mathil. Gets it to her, to Taylor. Out to Leesburg. Leesburg lines up a 3. Air ball, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will go over to Rock Springs. Left that well short. It was a good look, though, as she was wide open, coming in trailing the play. Inbound to Vasco. She's going to bring it down on the near side over midcourt. 2-3. Screen set. Vasco puts it up. No good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor to Leesburg. Long pass to Vosica, clear center court, going into the paint for Mathil, and she's going to step out on the baseline, out of bounds. Turnover number 2 against Riverton. 6:50 to play here in the first. No score as of yet between Green River and Riverton. Vasco bringing it over, the logo at center court. Zone defense by Riverton. Going to try and force them to shoot over it. Again, Green River, not a good three-point shooting team. They trap on the left wing. Now back, looking to go inside the paint. Not there. Kilpack cross court to Vasco on the right wing. Vasco crosses it right back over, this time to Eastman, and they find an open. Lexi Taylor with the block. And we've got a whistle on the floor. And it is going to be no foul, but evidently someone stepped out of bounds when they touched it for Green River. It'll be Riverton basketball. Taylor just absolutely packed Kilpack from behind. Inbound to Vosica. Full court press. Picks up her dribble. It gets to Mathil. Now they've stolen it away. Green River quickly into their half court. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Taylor, and we get a foul on the rebound against Green River. Foul go against Wilson, her first, team second. And Green River's coach, Landon, not happy with the start, so with 6:03 to play, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK.
Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back here, 0-0 in the first minute and 57 seconds of play. Riverton will inbound it. Coach Landon taking the timeout, getting close to 5 seconds. Inbound is to Leesburg, though. Leesburg at the Green River free throw line trying to turn. Gets it to Tyra. Tyra steps through. She's kind of grabbed, but they don't call it. She's going to run into the paint, and then she's going to walk. Just took an extra step. Couldn't tell. I think she may have wanted to shoot, but did not get the shot off, obviously. 5:45 to play. Still no score here in the first. Inside, put up by Kilpack. And no, she's going to walk, so it'll be turnover number 2 against Green River. Inbound is to Taylor. Taylor to Mathil. She has a hard time with it for a second. Now leading pass to Taylor. Winds up with Tyra. Taylor gets it. Shoots from 15. Up and good for Taylor. And that is the first score of the day. Riverton now up 2-0 here with 5:23 to play in the first. Vasco with it. Vasco swinging it to the left. Over to Eastman. Eastman back to Vasco. Vasco has an open look at 3. She'll take it. Good. Cannot leave the leading scorer for the number 2 team that open. And we get a whistle. It's going to go out of bounds, deflected off a knee or a foot. So it'll stay with Riverton. 35 coming in for Green River. It is Arnold. Inbound is taken away, and then they're going to fall right out of bounds, too. So it'll remain with Riverton. Aspen Gordon now coming in. I was about to say, yes, Arnold came in, back in for Green River. Inbound is to Mathil, to Leesburg, now to Vosica, who bring it over midcourt with relative ease. Immediately trapped. It gets deflected to Leesburg, to Mathil. Mathil looking for Gordon. Gordon in the corner. Can't dribble. She needs help. She gets it from Vosica. Vosica off a nice screen, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Vosica. She turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Green River. They'll look to push. Vasco quickly into the front court, has to peel off after Riverton does a good job getting back on D. 4.5 to play, thrown over to Eastman here in the first. Loose ball, tracked down though by Vasco. And Vasco will start things off about 35 feet from the basket. Swing it to the left to Eastman, now going underneath. Put up by Arnold, no good. It goes out of bounds, partially blocked by Riverton with 4:15 to play here in the first. 3-2 Green River on top. Inbound is inside to Wilson. She puts it up and she is fouled. Foul is against number 22. That is Taylor. That'll be her first, team first. It'll send Wilson to the line. She is a 50% free throw shooter, and she shot 70 of them, so it's a good sample size. In and out on the first one. Looking to extend the Green River lead to 2 here. Wilson takes 3 dribbles, puts it up, and makes it. So she is true to percentage of 50%. Inbound to Leesburg. She gets it to Vosica. Vosica up to Mathil. Mathil dribbles into Gordon. Gordon from 10. Good. Actually not 10, more like 6. Gordon with her first 2, and now we are all tied up again. Quickly, they get it to Phillips, who's checked in. She puts it up. Good. Riverton a little slow on getting back there, and we've got a whistle as they were trapping. It looks like they may get, and they do get, actually, Phillips. It'll be her first, team third. Just got a little too handsy on Aspen Gordon there and got her on the elbow. Inbound will be by Carson Vosica. Inbound is to Gordon. Gordon back to Vosica. Vosica to Mathil. Mathil, long pass to Leesburg, cracks the 10-second line. Leesburg drives in, gets it to Gordon, and Gordon's going to walk there on the floor. Looked like she was going to go right up with it and then hesitated, and she drug her pivot foot when she did. Vasco into the front court. Green River leading by 2. Riverton in that harassing zone still. Vasco dribbling off to the right. Dishes in the corner for Wilson for 3. No good. Rebound by Lexi Taylor. And we're going to get a whistle as she looked to tie it up, and looks like we're just going to have a reset of some sort. Went out of bounds. So we've got several substitutions for Green River. What happened? Oh, jump ball. Excuse me. I was looking at the sad thing. Possession error does favor Riverton. So, and they almost throw it away. Leesburg gets a hold of it to Mathil, to Vosica. Vosica on the wing. Picks up her dribble, goes to Gordon, a little bit further and deeper on the near wing. Gordon, and she walked again. This time she went up to the elbow, and that one was a little more obvious. She took about 2 steps too many. Returning for Riverton, 22. Coming back in is Taylor. She'll come in for Gordon. Vasco to bring it over the timeline. 2:50 left here in the first. Cross-court pass finds Vasco. Long 3 on the way. Left short. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra trying to dribble out of double teamed, and it gets stolen away. And we got a whistle on the floor. It'll be 2 shots. Foul is going to be against Taylon Leesburg. be her first. Team second comes with 2:35 to play. Going to the line is Phillips. Phillips on the season is 43% from the free throw line. Again, not a good free throw shooting team, and Phillips misses the first one. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Tyra, and she's going to get called for a walk there as she fell to the ground. I thought she got bumped. Well, there's no doubt she got bumped. It's just if they want to classify it as that or not. They do not. So it'll be inbound by Green River. Green River underneath their basket. Out to Vasco on the right wing. Crosses over all the way into the corner for... Oh, right, inside. Now from 14, Eastman to Wilson. She puts up. She has her first field goal of the afternoon, 8-4, Green River. Riverton inbounds to Leesburg. Back to Vosica. Vosica picks up a dribble, gets it to Tyra. Tyra turns, brings it over midcourt, and throws it away. And stolen right back, though, by Carson Vosica. Vosica, Tyra, Leesburg. Leesburg for three, no good. Rebound by Taylor, fought for, goes off of, they're going to say last off Taylor with 1:56 left. Taryn Weber will now come in for the first time today. Riverton really needs to hold here, quite frankly. Not allow this to turn into a bigger run. It is a 4-0 one right now. We mentioned that in our pregame show. Vasco over the timeline. Going to the right, gets a couple screens, kicks out, corner for three. No good by Wilson. Rebound is by Leesburg. Leesburg long outlet pass to Taylor. Taylor to Weber. Weber in the corner for Mathil. Mathil's going to dribble it up towards midcourt, and it's going to get swiped away and hit out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. 1:27 left. The number 2 Lady Wolves up 8-4. Mathil inbounding to Leesburg, and on the inbound, we're going to get a foul. 21, that is Vasco. That's her first, team fourth. So if they foul again in the next, non-offensive foul in the next 1:26, Riverton will be in the bonus. Mathil looking to inbound. Gets into Leesburg. Leesburg toward right at the half-court line, dribbling to the right. That's the near side. Leesburg dribbles all the way down the baseline. Gets into Vosica. Vosica from 4 feet, up and good. They're letting them play. There's no doubt on that. Looking to come down quickly is Vasco. Vasco on the wing. They go underneath for Arnold. Now back out to Vasco. She drives in the paint, puts up, partially blocked. She gets it back, and she is hammered there. So Vasco will go to the line to shoot two.
Riverton foul, 2, Vosica.
Foul is against Vosica, her first, team third. On the year, Vasco is a 58% free throw shooter. And she misses the first one.
Substitutions for Riverton, 21, Tyra.
Tyra coming in for Taryn Weber. So it will have our starters back out there now with one exception, and that is Kimber Mathil in for Leesburg. Second one is up on its way and good. 9-6 in favor of the Lady Wolves. Vosica looking to inbound in the full court press to Mathil, and we're going to get a foul of some sort, it looks like, and it'll lead Riverton to shoot. So it'll be the 5th team foul. Foul is going to go against number 14. That's Eastman, her first. Going to the line is Timbri Mathil. On the season, she is a 53% free throw shooter. And to pull an upset, you need to shoot better than that here today. And she hits the first to cut it down to 2. So it's starting to get the makings. It's too early to tell, but what you want to happen, get to the free throw line, get your opponent deep into fouls, get into the bonus, play great defense, and right now they're doing so. So and take it 8 minutes at a time. The second one on its way. Up and perfect. 9-8. As Timbri Mathil hits both of them. And they quickly get back on defense as Green River wanted to catch them napping. Vasco inside for Arnold. Back outside to Eastman on the wing. She drives into the middle, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. With 40 seconds left, this one will favor the Green River Lady Wolves on the possession arrow. Green River will look to inbound. Lady Wolves looking inside. It's not there. Goes out to Vasco. Vasco from the corner to Eastman, about 15 feet out. Back to Vasco on the wing. Vasco dribbles out to the top of the key. Now going to the right to Arnell, who's checked in and stolen away on an interior pass by Riverton. Kimber Mathill is going to be fouled here. And boy, Bosner was wanting that one. As Obrey is going to foul. No, not Obrey, excuse me. It's going to be against, I thought there was one. That's going to be against Vasco. That's her second. Team 6, so with 21 seconds left, Kimber Mathill go to the line. Can tie it if she hits one of them. She's 50% on the season, misses the first.
Returning for Riverton, 11, Leesburg.
So that is a concern if your Green River Vasco, who averages, I do believe, about 18 points per game, has 3 so far, and she's got 2 fouls. Second one by Mathill, no good. Rebound by Green River. Bringing it up is going to be Eastman. She's picked up by Mathill as soon as she passes half court. 2-3 zone. Vasco drives in, dishes out, and she walked. She took an extra hop when she looked to shoot the 3. 5th turnover of the day against Green River comes with right at 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Inbound to Timbry Mathill. Taylor has it with 7 seconds. She got to go, though. 5 seconds left. Taylor going to try and bring it all the way up. Gets it. No, she doesn't get Leesburg. And Vasco gets out off a half-court heave. No good. And Riverton would take this, I'm telling you. 9-8 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Green River. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
And welcome back. The number 2 Green River Lady Wolves leading 9-8. Riverton needs to put another quarter like they did this last one right together. They will start with the basketball as the possession arrow favors the hometown Lady Wolverines. It'll be Kimber Mathill, Leesburg, Timbry Mathill, Taylor, and Gordon for Riverton. A little bit different than you would normally see Coach Bosner start the quarter. It's going to be Leesburg getting it to Gordon. She walked again. Gordon just having a hard time with the basketball today. As far as taking steps before she dribbles. And they're right on top of it. Inbound is to Vasco, as it will be Vasco, Eastman, Wilson, Kilpack. And inside, they get inside, and it's going to be blocked by Kimber Mathill as Arnold, who starts the second quarter for Green River, tries to drive baseline and put it up. Vosica will now immediately come in for Taylor. 7:29 to play in the first half, 1-point game in favor of the Lady Wolves. Looking to inbound. They get it in to Kilpack. Trying to just dish it was Vasco, and Leesburg was there. The player was cutting up to Kimber Mathill. Kimber to Aspen Gordon. Gordon on the baseline now drives into the paint at the free throw line. Gets out to Vosica. Vosica off a screen by Leesburg. Picks up her dribble. Needs help. Gets inside to Timbry Mathil. Timbry turns, fires, no good. Rebound is by Arnold. And it's going to be deflected. She tries to pass out by Timbry. 6:58 to play. Still a 1-point game. Again, we start out the first minute and 57 seconds with nobody scoring. Riverton's defense, like we said in the Ranger Keys of the game, has been on point. Into the front court, Wilson. Wilson to Kilpack, top of the key. They're just daring this team to shoot threes with this zone, and Green River's not a three-point shooting team. They've been able to very rarely get in the post, and when they have, they've collapsed well, like a zone's designed to do. Cross-court pass to Vasco. Goes baseline, puts it up, and good. 11-8. Vasco now has 5. Inbound is Leesburg. Green River in a man-to-man press. They will trap at times, however. Leesburg over the front, into the front court, going to the far side on the wing. Now back top of the key. Long pass to Timbry Mathil in the corner. Timbry Mathil back to Vosika. Vosika on the give and go to Mathil. Mathil drops it. It's deflected by Vasco. She's going to run it down and put up the easy layup. So 13-8, and like I said, they don't want to turn that into a bunch. Vasco now with 7, and Riverton calls the timeout with 5:55 to go. It'll be the first one of the game. We'll be right back here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back out of the timeout by Coach Bosner. Doesn't look like much of a full court press this time out of the timeout by Green River, but they're just kind of laying in wait at half court. Leesburg goes to Mathil. Mathil trying to get to Gordon. She can't. Turnover and give and go. Put up, no good. Rebound is put up and good, though, by Arnold. That's our first 2, and it's turned into a 6-0 run now. Riverton really needs to get on the board here, and Vosika trying to cross the timeline is going to throw it away. Green River will look to break, and it will be put up and good by Wilson, and we're going to get another timeout with 5:24 to play by Riverton. It's 30-second variety. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on 939 KTAK.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
And welcome back. Little bit of panic in Riverton's eyes, it seems, as they've let that 4-point run and then 6 turn into 8, and some really bad passing, just trying to rush things to not get trapped in the back court have occurred on the past couple of possessions. Riverton already with 13 turnovers. Inbound by Vosika to Leesburg, back to Vosika. And they're picking up 3/4 court press. She gets it to Tyra. Tyra to Mathil. Mathil to Taylor. Beautifully done, and she puts it way too hard off the glass. Rebound by Green River. They really need to convert there. Green River, Wilson bringing it into the front court. Loses Mathil, which is not easy to do. Puts it up, partially deflected. No, they're going to say not deflected at all. It'll just be an air ball and out of bounds to Riverton. Not easy to shake Mathil on defense. So credit, savor it, because it doesn't happen often if you're Green River. Mathil gets into the front court out to Leesburg. Leesburg, long 3, they need it. No good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul with 4:48 to play. It is against Riverton. It's a foul against Taylor. It's her second, team first of the quarter. Inbound is to Vasco. Going to bring it up on the near side, going to the right. Vasco in the corner for Eastman, a three on the way, no good. And Mathill unable to secure the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Green River here with 4:32 to play. Gordon will come in for Taylor here. Looking to inbound. They get right into Vasco in on the low block, and she puts up no good, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Again, about a 50% free throw shooter on the season, is the leading scorer. And I've said it about our boys with the leading scorers. That's got to be better, quite honestly. His second foul against Riverton. Vasco's first one up and good. First foul is against Tyra, by the way. But if you're Green River and you want a chance to upset East come state time and win region, your best scorer has to be better than about 50% in the game. And she hits both of those, so there you go. Inbound is by Leesburg. Vasco now ahead of pace for her average after being behind in the first quarter. To Timbry Mathill over the front court to Leesburg. Leesburg with 4:15 to play in the half. Coming off a screen, goes to the right wing. Now gets it up to Gordon. Gordon almost has it stolen away. I got to tell Vasco, you're not going to rip it out of her hands. Inside to Vosica, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. Great pass by Gordon. Found Vosica on the low block. Ref and Coach Landon having a little chat. Foul is against Arnold. That's her first. Is the first team foul. Vosica at the line, shooting two. First one is no good. Carson on the season is a 66% free throw shooter. And just like that, we went from a 1-point to 11-point, 10-0 run so far. Vosica can end that by making this second free throw. Second one on the way. She overcompensated a little bit, but got the friendly roll with the nice English and hits the second. Going to get some substitutions here as Phillips will come in for Green River. And now full court press or three-quarter court press by Riverton. Kind of snuck up like a lion approaching a gazelle on the Serengeti. And great passing, beats it, but Eastman misses. Unfortunately for Riverton, rebound is gotten, or Arnold misses, and the rebound is secured by Green River by Phillips. Fouls against Carson Vosica. It's third team foul. Phillips 0 for 2 on the day. Misses the first one. So Kimber Mathill will come in for Vosica. They don't want to get her third as trying to come back. Actually, she made the first one, excuse me. I'd looked down, and they didn't put it up right away. Second one on the way. Hits all sorts of iron, but gets it up and good. And now it's a 12-point lead. It is a 12-1 run. Leesburg trapped in the backcourt, gets it to Gordon. Gordon, long pass to crack that 10-second line to Mathill. Looking on the wing, gets it to Kimber Mathill. To Gordon in the corner. Everything happening away from the basket. Good man-to-man defense, and Gordon's going to throw it away. Gordon, that's her fourth turnover of the day, and we're going to have Vosica and Taylor come right back in. It's kind of one of those things with Vosica. What do? You don't want to get her third. Leading scorer, her and Taylor and Leesburg. If there's going to be a comeback to be had, it's going to be those two helping drive that bus, so to speak, with 3:23 left in the half. Inbound, Riverton laying in wait with the three-quarter court, and it's beaten by beautiful passing. Vasco, they get it up, put it up, no good, but a foul as the shot was being put up by, I think, Phillips. Yep, and she will go to the line again. 2 of 4. Foul is again, and that's almost as bad as the third, not quite, but Taylor Leesburg gets called for her second, team fourth. So with 3:16 to go, bonus for any non-offensive foul the rest of the way. And the first one is no good. Second one pending for Phillips, no good. Rebound by Tatum Tyra. Quickly into the front court of Osega. She puts up and she's fouled. She tried to step up and under and just got a hack on the arm. Fouls against 35. That is Arnold. That's her second. Team third. Or team second, excuse me. Vosika at the line. She is 1 of 2 on the day, has 3 points overall, and they are in really big need of hitting free throws. First one, perfect. Perfect form, perfect result. We will have Adriana Van Fleet coming in right now for the first time this game. She has seen her playing time increase exponentially, so you know she's doing great in practice. Vosika steps in to take the second. On its way up and left a little front iron. Ball's going to go out of bounds, though, and it'll be tipped by Taylor last. It'll be Green River basketball. Inbound to Vasco. Leading scorer on the team now has 9. She averages 18. Swings it over to Wilson. Wilson back to Vasco on the wing. Vasco likes the look from 3. Lofts it up, air ball. You know she doesn't do that very often, so just not. She's scored in spurts. 3-pointer in the first half. Inbound is to Van Fleet, and then 2 field goals and 2 free throws in the second. It's been kind of a clunky day, but Riverton's defense can be. And Adriana Van Fleet just steps on the sideline, no real pressure, and she just kind of looks over at coach like, "I'm sorry," because that could be a costly turnover. 21-10, 11-point game, 2:41 to play in the half. Inbound. They go to Kilpack on the wing, not where she likes to get the ball. To Wilson. Top of the key, driving to the right. Riverton just chasing the trap, gets it to Vasco. Vasco back to Wilson. Going inside, and Adriana Van Fleet there, nicely done, stepping in front of that pass and deflecting it from finding the leading scorer on the baseline. Looks like Kilpack will take it out on top of the L in Wolverines on the baseline. Inbound is to Wilson, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Riverton foul 23 is Phil for first. 15
Fouls against Mathil. Riverton now puts them in the bonus officially, and the first one is missed by Wilson. Wilson on the season is a straight up 50% free throw shooter. So if that holds, she should hit this one. And she does. (22-10). A long bounce pass and it intercepted by Green River with ease. It bounced 3 times. They quickly get in the front court to Phillips. Phillips picks up her dribble, trying to go cross court, goes through the hands of Vasco, but winds up with Wilson, and then stolen away by Timbery Mathil as we go under 2 minutes. Long pass by Leesburg, and it's intercepted. Just didn't have enough on it. Intercepted nicely by Phillips, who will now bring it over on the far side, going to Wilson. Wilson trying to go baseline, drives into the low block, and now it's chaos. Brought away. Nope, it's on the ground, and Mathil complete the steal that was started by Adriana Van Fleet with 1:35 to play. Looking inside, gets it to Tyra. Tyra puts up no good. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Green River fouls against Kilpack, her second, team third.
To the line for Riverton, 21,
Tyra will be shooting 2. On the season, she is a 61% free throw shooter. First one on its way, perfect.
Substitution for Green River,
22-11. Taryn Weber coming back in, as is Eastman for Green River. Weber for Riverton. Second one on its way, absolutely perfect. Gordon will come in for the shooter, Tyra there. Tyra now has 2 points. Bringing it in the front court is Green River. Swinging around the horn, now cross court to Vasco in the corner. Eastman wants the three, good. Huge shot there in terms of momentum. And it's 25-12, minute 09 left in the half. Mathill breaks the trap, looks underneath for Tyra. Beautiful pass and beautiful finish by Tatum Tyra. And Mathill, Tyra now with 4, 28-14, or 25. How did I evidently got them too many points. 25-14 into the paint. Rebound is by Taryn Weber after the miss by Phillips. And she gets it to Mathill as we have 44 seconds left. Looking for Tyra again on the low block. She didn't like it, comes out with it. That was wise. Back out to Mathill on the wing. Mathill looking underneath for Gordon and just kind of a bit of a careless pass, dangerous. Long pass after the interception. Vasco puts it up and good. 27-14. Long pass to Tyra. She stops, puts it up, no good. Should have used the board there probably. Don't know if she knew she'd be that wide open though. Long pass now by Green River to Phillips. Down in the corner for Wilson. She drives in, misses. Tyra with the rebound with 6 seconds left. Leesburg trying to do a long pass to Mathill. It's going to go out of bounds with 0.1 second left. So no time for anything to happen. So they're yelling for a sub. They want Vosika to come in, but 0.1, there is not enough time even for a pass and tip. You have to have 0.3, unless Wyoming doesn't have that rule. I've never gone that far in the rule book. And they try to volleyball it up with Tyra from Vosika, but it is no good. So as we end the first half, Riverton outscored mightily in the second quarter. Trails 27-14. We'll be right back with the Ranger Halftime Show here on 939 KTAK.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome to the Ranger Halftime Show here on WYO Today in 939 KTAK. Riverton outscored 18-6 in that second quarter, and that's what they needed to avoid. If you remember the Ranger pregame show, came out the first quarter down by one. Kind of a sloppy game, defensive led, and that's what Riverton needs to pull an upset. But second quarter was just brutal as Riverton trails at half 27-14. As we first look at Green River and their scoring, we see that Phillips has 4. Wilson has 6. 3 for Eastman. 12 for Vasco, on pace to beat her average of 18. And 2 by Arnold. For Riverton, Carson Vosica has 4. It is Aspen Gordon with 2. 4 for Tatum Tyra, both coming late in the second quarter. Taylor with 2. And Timbery Mathil with 2. Let's make sure that's right. Yep, that's right. 14. As far as turnovers go, there's not one that Riverton's going to want to write home about. Their defense in the first quarter was able to overcome a lot of that. In the second quarter, it was not. They have 18 turnovers due to the Lady Wolverines going into the second half. They only averaged 23 a game. And that's high to begin with. So they're really going to have to work on that to try and come back. And with all that going wrong, they still are only down by 13. So they also have got to hit their free throws, like Tatum Tyra did, going 2 for 2. Timbery Mathil 2 for 2. Kimber 0 for 2. And Vosica, leading scorers, got to do better in the second half than 2 of 4. For Green River, they have 8 turnovers on the game. Their real issue could be foul trouble early on and free throws. This game would be 20-plus if they'd hit their free throws. They're not a good free throw shooting team. As a team, only 50-some-odd%. But they have Kilpack and Vasco both, and Arnold, all with 2. They would not want to get a third real early on. For Riverton, foul trouble, same thing. Don't want to get that third one, especially early on for Vosica, Leesburg, or Taylor. That would make things extremely difficult. So Riverton with some work to do. Should be Green River ball, I do believe, coming out into the third quarter. And when we return, it will be that third quarter here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK. What are we all excited about for Kirkland?
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and one of today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. A reminder here as we get ready to start the third quarter to go to WyoToday.com and click on that Best of the Best tab. Vote for your favorite local business to win the coveted Best of Fremont County, Best of the Best. All sorts of categories and all sorts of fun involved. So go to Best of the Best and vote for your family, friends, and favorite businesses here on Wyo Today. It will be Green River basketball to start the second half. They will be going left to right. Inbound will be by Eastman. She gets it in to Wilson. Wilson has it up top. Zone defense by Riverton again. They'll be joined by Kilpack, Vasco, and Arnold. Riverton will be who you'd expect, and they're going to swing it up top for a 3, up and good. That was paid, and that's how you beat a zone. Shot by Wilson. She now has 9, and the lead balloons out to 13 for Riverton. It is Vosika, Leesburg, and Leesburg's going to throw it away. Turnover 19, quickly into the front court. Vasco wants the 3, left it short, and it's going to be saved by Vasco. Leesburg trying to wall her off instead of grabbing it, and it will go off of Leesburg out of bounds with 7:17 to play in the third. Looking to inbound. They're looking in the paint first. Now they'll come outside to Vasco in the corner. And going inside into the paint looking for Kilpack. Tyra takes it away. Good job by her. And it's going to be turned over as the Riverton tries to bring in the front court. Long pass into the paint. Put up and good. Quickly 5-0 run to start the second half here. Wilson put it up again. She now has 11. Okay, into the front court. Tyra trying to get to Vosika, and it goes through Vosika's hands, out of bounds. And Riverton just not coming out with any kind of focus or intensity on their face. Just the body language is not good for those of y'all not watching on live stream. Vasco into the front court, hands it to Eastman. Eastman looking to go to the left, gets it to Vasco. Vasco for 3 off the screen, no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Green River. Eastman will inbound, standing on the eye, and Wolverines goes right into the paint for Wilson, and she dishes it off. Little handoff to Arnold, puts it up and good. 7-0 run to start the second half here, 34-14. Taylor to Vosica. Vosica back to Taylor. It is tipped, and they're going to say Taylor got a piece of it last. It'll be turnover number 21 now against Riverton. Inbound to Vasco. And right now, Green River, you can kind of sense it that they're, by their body language, that they know there's blood in the water right here. They can end this relatively quickly with a couple more baskets in a row. Vasco now with it up top. Vasco's going to dribble past the two paws right above three-point line. Swings it to Wilson. Wilson looking to drive down, gets cut off by Mathil and Vosica, and it's going to be stolen away by Leesburg. Deflected pass by Mathil. Leesburg to Taylor on the wing. Taylor to the top of the key, gets Tyra at the elbow, and we're going to get a whistle. Held ball. It'll be Riverton basketball, 5:28 to play in the third. Possession arrow favoring the Lady Wolverines here. Taylor inbounds to Vosica, puts it up, no good. Good play design though. Long pass, and it's going to be off the hands of Arnold and out of bounds. It'll be turnover number 11 against Green River. Zero Phillips now coming in for Kilpack. Inbound by Vosica to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor, right shy of the midcourt stripe. Goes to Leesburg on the wing, looking inside for Tyra, and it's stolen away. Tyra only able to get one hand on it. Eastman will bring it over, going to the right for Vasco on the wing. Near side, now back up top for Eastman. Over in the corner, they're going to swing it back to Vasco. Into the paint for Wilson. Now back outside, and now baseline. Miss. Vasco with the rebound, put up and no good. And I forgot to hit the clock at one point, so I apologize about that. So with 4:47 left, foul is against Taylor. It's her third. Team first will send Vasco to the line shooting two. She hits the first. Again, Vasco averaging 18 points a game from the charity stripe. She's only 58% though. 35-14. Vasco now with 13, 14 now after she hits the second. (36-14) in the midst of an 8-0 run, or excuse me, a 9-0 run. Inside to Gordon. No real pressure put on until they get inside. And Tyra gets it, spins from the low block, puts up no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll go over to Green River. Riverton very much struggling at this point. Inbound is to Vasco. Brings over the timeline. Riverton not in any kind of pressure past half court. Swings into the corner, three on the way, left short by Phillips. Rebound is by Gordon, who checked in, and she's going to get fouled in the process of rebounding. Foul is against Phillips. That's her second, team first of the quarter. Inbound to Leesburg. And now they're extending out the pressure about three-quarter of the Lady Wolves. Vosica to Gordon. Gordon has it stolen away. And put up and good by Vasco on the break. Quickly into the front court, they find Timmery Mathil cutting to the basket. She puts it up, no good, but she is hammered on the way. She will go to the line to shoot two. Fouls against Arnold, that's her third, team second of the quarter. Timmery Mathil is 2 for 2 on the day, those both coming in the first quarter. And she hits the first. First points of the third quarter come from the charity stripe from senior Timmery Mathil. It makes the score 38-15. Second one on its way, up and good. Good free throw shooting by Timbry today. 4 of 4. Inbound to Vasco, and she will bring it over the logo at midcourt with 3:40 to play here in the third quarter. Vasco coming back to her right. Beautiful little drive. Put up, blocked, but there's going to be a foul. Kilpack put it up. Kilpack will go to the line. Second team foul. Fouls against Vosika. That's her third. Kilpack at the line on the season. 48% free throw shooter. First one too hard off the back iron. Kimber Mathil's going to come in for Carson. .22 lead. In and out, no good. Rebound by Gordon. To Leesburg, to Kimber Mathil. Long pass to her sister, and it's tied up. It will be Green River basketball on the possession arrow with 3:24 to play. So that'll be the 25th turnover of the day against Riverton. Inbound and brought over the timeline by Green River. Phillips looking to go to the right, then goes to Kilpack, and then we get a timeout. Evidently, Coach Landon wasn't happy with that. It was kind of a disjointed looking possession with no rhyme or reason behind it. That'll be his second timeout, leaving with 3. It's 38-16, 3:07 to play in the third. Here on 939 KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Out of the timeout, inbound to Vasco. She swings it to Eastman. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Gordon. And Gordon is going to be fouled as she tries to split a double team. Foul is against Eastman. Be her second, team third of the quarter. Inbound is to Leesburg after the foul. Out of the timeout, it's Leesburg, Mathil, Taylor, Mathil. So both Mathil sisters and Gordon into the paint for Gordon. Dish it out for Leesburg. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Taylor, and she is shoved out of bounds. They will call it as well. Foul is against number 5. That is Wilson. That will be... Not sure because I accidentally put it up. Yep, no, I was right. That's number 2 against her. Inbound to Leesburg, and Leesburg has it stolen away. Into the front court, long pass. They get to Vasco, and she's fouled in the paint.
Riverton foul 23.
Fouls against 23. That is Timbry Mathil. That is her second, team third. Looking to inbound will be Eastman. Gets inside to Vasco, and no, to Kilpack. And Kilpack loses it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Turnover number 12. Inbound to Leesburg. Goes back to Kimber Mathil. Mathil long pass to Taylor. Looking for Timbry, and they throw it right in the hands of Green River. Looking to break, dishes out, thought about a 3, didn't take it. To Vasco. Vasco driving in. Kicks out to Phillips. She drives in. Puts a runner up. No good. And it's going to rebound. Is going to be taken away by Riverton. And then a tie-up on the floor. Possession arrow should be in favor of the Wolverines here with 2:01 left to play in the third. It will be Wolverine basketball. Inbound to Leesburg as we tick under 2 minutes. Back to Taylor. Tyra gets up and goes to the scorer's bench, and we're going to get fouled. Looked like it was almost taken away, but got a little too much of the body, did Wilson. That'll be her third. They'll send Lexi Taylor to the line to shoot 2 as they are now officially in the bonus. Taylor has 2 points on the afternoon, or early evening, afternoon. Would be our first trip to the free throw line today. On the season, Taylor is a 62% free throw shooter. Vosica back up. She'll be coming in here shortly. Taylor with the first one. Too hard off the back iron, no good. Kimber Mathill come out for Vosica in between shots, and it will be Arnell coming in for Wilson for Green River. Taylor, second shot on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Kilpack of Green River, but stolen away by Timmery Mathill. Drives in, puts the layup up, no good. Rebound by Green River. And they're going to bring it over the timeline in the hands of Eastman, who will drive down, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Foul is against Aspen Gordon. That is her first, but team 4, so next foul put them in Green River in the bonus as well. First shot up by Eastman is no good. She has a 3 on the day. She has not been to the free throw line. On the year, Eastman is a 56% free throw shooter. Second one on the way up and good. Extends the lead out to 23. Inbound to Leesburg, gets it to Vosica. Looking to trap is Green River. They cross midcourt, though, with a nice pass to Gordon, who gets it to Leesburg. Over the corner from Mathill. Mathill from 19, no good. Tyre with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Aspen Gordon, put up, no good. Rebound by Tyra, put up, no good. And rebound finally taken away by Arnold, and we're going to get a foul on Riverton trying to fight for it. He's, I think. I'm not. Foul is against Aspen Gordon. They did not hold up a 10 to begin with. But it will send them Green River to the line, as it is the 5th team foul. For Green River, Arnold at the line on the season, only 34%. She has 4 points on the day. First one does not look like a 34% free throw shooter. It's perfect. 24-point game, 40-16. Second one on the way by Arnold, left well short. Rebound by Green River, though, and stolen away by Riverton. Good job by Leesburg and Mathill on that to keep it alive. Aspen Gordon has it stolen away from her, though. And Vasco misses the point-blank layup, but Riverton kind of gave up on the play. She got her own rebound, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. And Gordon quickly goes from 0 fouls to 3 fouls in the blink of an eye. Vasco's first one on the way up and good. She's not shooting like a 58% free throw shooter. She's only missed 1 of 7. So 6 of 7. 7 of 8. Inbound by Leesburg, 42-16, Green River. They have outscored Riverton 15-2 in this quarter. Nice pass and gets it up, and it's going to be stolen away. And Tyra just went down on her leg, and it did not look good at all. A reminder, she has had a major knee injury already in her career. Junior year tore ACL. We're just going to take the camera off of it, and we're going to hope for the best. We'll be right back here on WYO Today in 939 KTAK.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
All right, welcome back. Tatum Tyra's been helped back to the back. It is a left knee injury. That's about all we know, and that's all we're going to speculate on. Of course, her right knee is the one that she wears the brace on that she tore a year ago, towards the very beginning of her junior season, so we wish her the best. Inbound is to Vasco, who brings over the timeline. Back to Vasco. In the corner, 3 on the way. Wildly missed by Luth, who's come in for the first time today. And with 22.7 left, it will be out of bounds off Riverton here in the third quarter. Inbound, Luth's going to shoot a 3 again, leaves it off target. Rebound by Vasco. She drives in, puts it up, goes around the rim and out. Rebound by Kimber Mathieu. Baseball pass it to her sister. Looking underneath for Gordon, and it's taken away, but she's standing on the line is Vasco. So it'll remain with Riverton here with about 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Inbound is to Leesburg. Fake to 3, drives in, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled with 2 seconds left. It'll send Talon to the line. She has no points on the day. Foul is against Arnell, 12. It's her first. It is the team 6th. Leesburg misses the first one. It's been one of those games. They start out at 9-8, then only scored 6, and right now they have 2 points in this quarter. Second one on the way, now make it 3. And all of them from the free throw line. And Vasco picks it up, going to launch a running 3, no good. Let it bounce quite a bit, get towards half court, and then got a decent look at it. All right, that is going to do it for the third quarter. When we return, it'll be time for the fourth. Riverton trailing 42-17 here on 939 KTAK.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. Somber attitude here as we've seen Tatum Tyre, a starter for Riverton and a senior, go down with what appears to be a left knee injury. Riverton scoring 3 points in that quarter compared to 15. And Riverton, after inbounding it, is immediately going to throw it away as they try and enter the paint. Riverton now with 29 turnovers on the day. So taking a Tyra's spot will be Mathil, and Mathil gets a nice block there as they go into the paint. Now they're trying to trap her, though. So she's getting a chance to start the fourth quarter where it would normally be the starters for Riverton. No idea on this one because offensively it's just kind of gone downhill. Leesburg hands it off to Mathil in the corner. Mathil looking inside, bounce pass to Vosica, who puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Mathil, that being Timbry, and she throws it as trying to lay it up, hits the top of the backboard. It will be a turnover. We've had an appearance by Wyoming Indian, Cody Beers, Wyoming Indians' very own broadcaster. Green River into the front court, and they're going to have it go out of bounds. It will remain with Green River as last deflected by the Lady Wolverines. 6:51 to play here in the fourth. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Inbound is to Wilson. Wilson up to the wing. Now goes back for Eastman. Up top for Vasco. Vasco looking to drive down Main Street, puts it up, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. They're going to say it's a hold. It is against Timbry Mathil. Be her third, team first. Wait, her fourth, excuse me. And inbound, and it's just ripped away by Mathil, and we've now got a whistle. Looked like a retaliatory foul after she ripped it away. It is. It's against Eastman, her third. Team first of the quarter. And it looks like Green River will roll out the full court press here with 6:35 to play in the ball game. Inbound to Vosica, taken away to Kilpack, who misses point-blank rebound. A long baseball pass to Taylor, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Arnold. Stolen away by Riverton, though, and Vosica turns, puts it up, and good. Vosica now with 6. 42-19. In the front court for Arnold. Arnold back to Vasco, who brought it over the timeline. Gets a screen by Eastman. Not a very good one, though. Passes back to Eastman. Eastman dribbles right to Vasco. Vasco's like spacing. Gets it to Arnold out the elbow. Give and go. And a turnaround kind of made it a little bit harder than it needed to be by Green River. But Vasco will track down the rebound, and Green River will take the timeout here. So with 5:48 to go, 42-19. Green River all over the Lady Wolverines here on 93.9 KTAK.
Is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back. Green River inbounds after the timeout by Coach Landon. Gets inside to Arnold, and she looks to spin, and she is fouled. That could go against 2 or 3 different Wolverines. Foul's going to go against Taylor, though. It'll be her 4th. Team 2nd. See if Coach Bosner goes to the bench at this point. Probably not. Probably just kind of wing it and then substitute if necessary. Arnold puts the first one up and good. She's now 2 of 3 on the day. On the season, Arnold not a good free throw shooter, only 34%, misses the second one. But it is rebounded by Green River. Out to Vasco. He'll set things up, going to the left for Eastman, back up top for Vasco. Swinging it to the right wing now for Wilson. Cross wing pass to Vasco. She drives in, and that's going to be a charge against Vasco. Vasco dished the ball and just kept running, shoulder down. It'll be her 3rd, team 2nd. Comes with 5:24 to play. Inbound is by Riverton from Kimber Mathill to Leesburg. Leesburg now to Taylor, still in the backcourt. Long pass to Kimber Mathill, and Kimber trying to cross court it is going to throw it away. And we get a foul on one of the Mathills, I think. Yep, it's Kimber Mathill on a reach as Green River tried to set things up. That is her 1st, team 3rd. Comes with 5:12 to play. Inbound goes all the way to the paint. Arnold, she spins, puts up, blocked by Taylor. And I accidentally stopped the clock. I thought they were going to whistle it. And on the rebound, Riverton comes away with it, and we're going to get a tied-up ball. Aspen Gordon will check back in for Kimber. It'll be Green River basketball, excuse me. And they inbound, nice backdoor cut, but Arnold misses from point-blank range. Rebound by Riverton. They're looking to break. Long pass to Mathill on the left wing. Mathill trapped. Drives in, puts it up, good. Nice way to break the press there. And Timber Mathill has 6. 43-21. Swinging out to Eastman. Eastman from the left wing to Arnold on the right wing. Looking inside. Cutting back out is Wilson. Wilson up top to Eastman. Now looking inside for Arnold. It gets deflected, but Vasco comes up with it. Back out to Eastman. Eastman swings it for a 3 by Wilson, and it is good. 46-21. Taylor bounce passes to Mathill to cross midcourt. And we're going to get a foul against 21. That is Vasco. That'll be her 4th. Team 3rd. Both teams now with 3 team fouls here in the quarter. And they'll take Kilpack out. Inbound is to Leesburg, who then gets it back to Timber Mathill to Leesburg in the corner. Leesburg off the Mathill screen, fakes a 3, set passes up top to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive in, can't really make the curve, and she's going to get called for a double dribble. Turnover number 32 on the day. Comes with 3:55 to play in this basketball game. Reminder, click your ticket post-game show coming up immediately after this, and then the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show right after that one as well. The boys up next. Arnold gets it and gets smacked from behind, and that should be against Lexi Taylor, and that will do it for her. That'll be number 5. It'll also mean next foul, Riverton puts Green River in the bonus. That should be, I saw him say number 22. So I think he thought so too. Yeah, there we go. They originally put up 21. Tyra's not in the game. So they need to be a little quicker than that, quite honestly, because we almost had play going with an ineligible player on the court. So Taylor fouls out. Coming in for her will be Taryn Weber. We have not seen Weber since the second quarter. Arnold's first shot is on the way, and it is good. 3 of 5 today for Arnold, who, again, sub 40% free throw shooter, has not shot that way. Let's see if she can make a second one in a row, though. Second one on the way, good. And you can tell just by the form she's been working on that. 48-21 here as we tick under 3:40 to play. Into the front court is Riverton looking to drive in. Weber hands it to Gordon. Gordon puts it up, and she's going to be fouled by number 14, I do believe. That'll be Eastman. That'd be her fourth. Team fourth. So everybody going to be in the bonus now on the next foul. Aspen Gordon was shooting, so she will go to the line to shoot 2. Has 2 points on the day, no free throws, misses the first. Gordon on the season is a 59% free throw shooter. Aspen takes a couple dribbles. Second one on its way, up and no good. Weber trying to get up for it, cannot grab it. And it will be Green River basketball. Bringing it into the front court is Wilson. Wilson to Vasco, and she's going to get pushed from behind. Might be by Leesburg, or, Aspen Gordon. It's her fourth. They have the wrong things up, too. So it'll be the 16th foul. Send Vasco to the line. Vasco shot from the free throw line fairly well today. She's 58% on the year. Hits the first. Hits the second. 50-21 here. Weber looking to inbound. And we get a timeout by Riverton as Weber was unable to inbound it. They'll have 2 left. 3:22 to go. We'll be right back here on 939 KTAK.
Shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that, too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. 2 timeouts for both coaches, 3:22 to go. We were just kind of chatting, Courtney and I were kind of surprised Green Rivers has its starters still in the game. And I don't mean that from, it's a blowout. I'm one of these guys who, hey, play how you want to play. But just from an injury perspective, they are the number 2 team. This game well in hand. You'd think they'd go deep in the bench, but it was a 30-second timeout, and he's taking forever on it. And he's using up the fact that we had some water on the court. So, and coming out of this timeout, it will be predominantly the starters. So 29-point lead, 50-21. Inbound will be by Taryn Weber. Weber trying a long pass, and it wasn't even going to come close to getting there for Leesburg. Short by a good 30 feet, intercepted by Vasco. They'll get it to the free throw line for Wilson, who then gets to Phillips on a nice backdoor cut, puts it up, and will go to the line to shoot the and one. Fouls against Taryn Weber, her first. Team well over the limit, but it'd be a shooting foul anyway. Phillips will go to the line. She is 2 for 6 today. Make that 3 for 7. Inbound is to Leesburg. She brings over midcourt. Going to her right, far side. Dribbles down, goes baseline. Back out to Gordon. Gordon drives in the free throw line, gets it cutting Mathil, and a little bit of contact there, but she misses. But on the ensuing attempt at a fast break, turnover caused by Leesburg. Great steal there, and Mathil's hustle as well. Back to Leesburg. She's open for three. She'll take it. No good. Rebound is by Eastman of Green River as we tick closer and closer to 2.5 to play here in the ball game. Up to Phillips. Phillips cross court for Eastman. Eastman to Wilson from the free throw line. Up and no good. Rebound by Arnold. Put up and good. 30-second timeout. Looks like maybe he'll go to the bench now. We'll see about that. This last timeout by Green River. 53-21, 2:18 to play. We'll be right back on 939 KTAK.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
And welcome back. 2:18 left. And nope, I was wrong. I thought maybe it was going to be substitution time for Green River, but it's not. Inbound by to Leesburg. Leesburg will bring it over the timeline, looking to go to her left. Now back to her right. I forgot to add the free throws. 55-21. Looking inbound for inside for Vosiga. She puts up no good. Gordon fights for the rebound. Can't secure it, though, and Green River will come away with it. But it will go off of Vasco on an outlet pass and out of bounds. Green River with 17 turnovers now. You know they'll be worried about that as they're 4 over their average, but the win definitely secured here. Looking for a cut inside for Leesburg. And I guess she was held the whole way. It's against Vasco, and the leading scorer has fouled out. So she finishes with 19 points, just over her norm, just over her average. Leesburg to the line to shoot 2, in and out, no good. Leesburg with 1 point today, and she's 1 of 3 now from the free throw line. Great first quarter, and then it just fell apart. Second one on the way up and good by Talon Leesburg. Inbound is to Phillips. She gives and goes, gets it right back top of the key to Arnell. Arnell with it, back up top for Phillips. Phillips to Eastman. And on the passing around the horn, we get a whistle. It's going to be deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll remain with Green River. They'll be inbounding on the sideline with 1:31 left. Inbound is to Phillips. Phillips, they're going to look inside for the recently checked in. I don't have the number, 22. And Riverton's going to come away with it off the strip. They get to Leesburg. She puts it up good. Leesburg's first from the field comes at 1:10 left. 55-24. Long pass and taken away by Leesburg. And we're going to get a whistle immediately after that for, looks like maybe double dribble is what they're calling. So Riverton will turn it right back over to them. Now we're getting a little bit of bench play here. Luth coming in, several others. And now Riverton's going to empty the bench. Sheltza coming in, Midram coming in, Van Fleet coming back in. Let's see who else. Maxson coming in. Inbound shot by number 22. and it's missed for 3, and the bench was about to go ballistic. So, that's probably why we don't have the number. She doesn't play very often. Cairo into the front court. Sheltza looking. Now she's stuck. She needs help, and she's going to get fouled by Phillips. It'll be her third. Team well over the limit, so Cairo Sheltza going to the line to shoot 2 with 48.2 seconds left. Sheltza, going to the line to shoot 2. First one on its way, no good. Shelsta on the year 0 for 2, now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Second one on its way, left well short. Rebound by Green Rivers. Gonna have to look that one up because we haven't got Obrey. Gets it to Phillips, so bring it over to midcourt. Looking to go to the left, now coming back to the right for number 22. Swings up top for Phillips. Back to Arnell on the wing, looking for number 22 on a turn. Missed. Rebound is by Obrey. And she will go to the line to shoot 2. And even the coach is wanting this 22 to score. So foul is against Shelsta. It's her first. Team, again, much like everybody right now, well over the limit. And Obrey puts it up and good to extend the lead out to 56-24. Obrey on the season, 68% free throw. 68% free throw shooter. She'd been there a lot. Misses the first one. Rebound fall for, goes into the backcourt. Chased down. It was deflected by Riverton and going to be picked up by Phillips with 13 seconds left. They're looking to get that number 22. She puts up no good. 3 seconds left, and they're going to swing it outside, and they're just going to hold it, and that will be your final. Riverton falls 56-24. And we'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today. We're going to jump right into the final stats for Riverton, and our Papa Murphy's player of the game will be Timry Mathill, who finishes with 6 points, tying Carson Vosica for second best. And for Gatorade Good Sport / great effort, Tatum Tyra played a great game on defense. She has, I'm sure, been taken across the street to Sage West. I'm willing to make that assumption. We saw her mom leave and then another parent come and get her mother's stuff. Unfortunately for us and for everybody, is a horrible way to go down. We just hope it's minor. but we're seated basically right in front of her mom. A very emotional moment. So we give that one to Tatum Tyra. We hope it's minor, but we know she's in the best medical care possible. So congratulations, Tyra, on winning that award. I know it pales due to the injury, and congratulations to Timbria Mathil on Player of the Game. All right, also for Riverton with 6 was Carson Vosica. Leesburg and Tyra both finished with 4. Gordon and Taylor finished with 2 each. Of course, all these stats unofficial. For Green River, 19 points for Vasco before she fouled out, 14 for Wilson, 10 for Arnold, 7 for Phillips, 3 for Eastman, and a few little here and there. Turnovers, really a big point tonight. 34 by Riverton, 11 over their normal average. And it just went to 8 in the first quarter. It was 9-8. Then only 6 in the second for Riverton, 3 in the third. Came back with 7 after it was already lost. But it was a rough night. Riverton had all the makings, if they could put together 3 more quarters in that first quarter, of being able to do an upset. They got the foul line. They hit some free throws. Their defense was causing chaos. And then offensively, they just fell apart. And by the third quarter, the defensive focus was gone after the second quarter put them in the hole. So that's going to do it for the Clicker Ticket postgame show. When we return, it'll be the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 939 KTAK.
Midway! Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back to the Hampton & Suites pregame show. Thank you. We going to jump right into a look at the opponent. We never get enough time. We need to start going back and doing some of the boys pregame. But Green River comes in at 13-4. They average 54 points per game from 3, 28% from 2, 53, 66% from the charity stripe. They are led by Dax Taylor. Of course, they played Riverton not too long ago and defeated them 71-61. Riverton's going to have to play 4 consistent quarters. That is your Ranger key to the game. And we are going to jump right into potentially the Rapo first starting lineup here on the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show. For Riverton, we'll know who it will be, but we'll go ahead and go through it. Usually there's only one that could be slightly different. And for Green River, we're going to jump right into this as soon as I get them down. It will be number 3, Jake Demerit. Number 11, Adam Robertson. Number 5, Gavin Jones. Number 20, Dylan Archibald. And number 24, Dax Taylor. They are led by Coach Lori Ivy. For your Riverton Wolverines, it will be led by Coach Sheets. It'll be number 1, senior Eric Smith. Number 2, senior Clay Sheets. Number 3, senior Garrett Jackson. Number 4, senior Gage Treber. And number 20, senior Bo Anderson. We'll be ready to tip things off when we return here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back. We'll wait for the water vapor fog to clear the area. as we will be ready to tip things off. Riverton will be in their white and red. They will be going left to right to start the game here. Green River in their black and white. They will be going right to left. They have a bit of a height advantage. Really, that only exists with number 3, Demaray. And we have a technical to start off the game against Riverton. Don't know if someone hung on the rim or something of that nature. So it'll be number 24 at the line shooting. Is it number 24? It is number 24. At the line shooting 2, and he hits both of them, does Taylor. What was it for? They announced what it was for. It is a team technical, though. So a bench technical, and they will start with the ball as well due to it. And going into the paint, it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Riverton with 7:57 left to play. Weird way to start a game. Green River looking to inbound. They will finally get it in to Robertson at the top of the key. He'll look to drive to the left, hands off to Jones. Riverton in man-to-man defense. Jones picked up by Smith. Hands it off to Archibald. Now back to Jones. Jones tries to drive in, can't do it, gets to Archibald. Now they'll go baseline, put up and in on a pass to Robertson in the corner. And it's quickly 4-0. Sheets with it, spins. Out to Treber for 3, no good. Rebound is by Sheets. Goes a little bit low with it, loses it, and is blocked, no foul. Foul is against number 20. That is Archibald, his first, team first. With 7:17 to play in the first quarter, we'll send Clay Sheets to the line. And we're going to test out Riverton's free throw shooting early. First one up and good. It's a nice start. Clay Sheets on the season, only 44% from the free throw line. Second one in, good. Archibald with it's going to kick out Demaray. Demaray a long straight distance 3, up and good. 7-2 in favor of Green River. Demaray just from top of the key. They brought it up, handed it to him, and he just shot it over everybody. Smith into the front court on the far side. Screened by Jackson. Goes to the corner for Treber. Treber dribbles up to the wing, now into the paint. Looks to put it up, no good, but he is fouled. Green River faithful did not like that as Treber went in. Fouls against number 11. That is Robertson. That's his first. Team second. Treber on the season, of course, 75% from the free throw line. First one looks well short, and it is. Of course, River White Plume led the team. He's no longer active due to injury, or is not active for now at least. Second one up and good by Treber. Inbound to Jones. Jones long pass to number 20, Archibald, who brings over the timeline. Hands off to Taylor on the wing, who then switches places with Robertson. Robertson come off a screen, shoot a 3. No good. Rebound by Eric Smith. Smith quickly running up the court, goes into the paint, looks to dish out the corner and gets a little bit bailed out by Jones, who tried to deflect it as Bo Anderson thought he was going to go up with it and had already cut in for the rebound. Treber will inbound it with 6:28 to play here in the first. Goes into Anderson. Anderson on the wing. Looking to hand it off to Smith and does so. Smith to Treber right at the top of the key. Treber looking inside. Now will go to his right for Jackson. Jackson looking inside. Dribbles up the top of the key and now will back off. Gets it to Treber. Treber drives in to Clay Sheets in the corner for an open 3. Good. Sheets now with 5. 7-6. Green River quickly into the front court, and now they'll slow things up with Robertson top of the key. Robertson harassed by Bo Anderson. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor back to Jones, who will now back off and reset the offense. Jones looking to drive in on the right wing. from top of the key. Now has to dish it off, gets it back, drives in and turns it over momentarily. It will be a turnover as they fight for it. It last is touched by Green River. Green River showing a little bit of token pressure. And now they'll back off. It'll just be Jones guarding Smith. Smith quickly drives his way into the front court. Cross court to Jackson on the near side. Jackson with the screen from Anderson. Looking for the pick and roll. Wasn't there. Now Jackson will drive in. Jackson spins, and he's going to get called for a walk with 5:12 to go. Here in the first. Substitution coming in for Riverton. It'll be Weber and Gantenbein both checking in. Coming in for Anderson and Gage Schreiber with 5:12 to play in the first. 7-6 in favor of Green River. Of course, the difference right now is those two technical free throws to start the game. Into the front court to Archibald. Archibald to the right to Robertson. Further to the right for Jones. Jones kind of stuck, has to get it back out to Robertson. Robertson to Jones, everything on the right side. Now he comes top of the key. Crossover, looking to dish out to Archibald for three. No good, and I think we're going to get over the back by Demaray. Clay Sheets with a very nice box out there. It is against Demaray. It's his first. Third team. Inbound by Sheets to Smith. Smith will slowly walk it up the court, guarded by Jones. Riverton looking for the lead. Now a pass to Jackson. Jackson going to take the three because he's left open. Rebound is by Green River. They'll look to push things, and Sheets is going to get a little ticky-tack foul that he probably shouldn't have done. He wanted to cut in, go for a steal. It wasn't there, and he got all body. No, second team foul against Riverton because of the technical. Inbound is to Demaray, now underneath, and he's going to step on the line as he looked to go baseline. Is Archibald. Be the second turnover of the day against Green River. Comes with 4:26 left in the first quarter. Riverton another chance here to take the lead for the first time. Sheets looking to drive in, has it picked from behind. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Green River. Be the quarterback, Blake Gantenbein, inbounding. He's going to be standing between the O and the L and Wolverines on the right side of the court. Inbound is to Smith. Smith to Sheets up top. Sheets looking to drive in, drives into the paint, dishes out to Weber. Weber for three, no good. Followed it up and got his own rebound though. Weber out to Jackson. Jackson fakes the three, dribbles in, 17-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound by Green River. Green River looking for the long outlet pass. It's completed. Jones back to Archibald. Archibald looking to drive in. Sheets bodies him. Won't let him. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor drives in. Fade away from the low block. No good, but no one box out. Jones who got it. Jones outside for a three. No good. Rebound by Green River. No good. And a rebound comes away to Eric Smith. Bit chaotic there. Smith looking to go coast to coast, dishes out, and it's a turnover. Pass was not there. Looking to go coast to coast now is Archibald, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Gantenbein, top of the key to Smith, who drives in the elbow to Sheets. Sheets pump fakes, drives in, dishes out to Smith. It was last touch. They're going to say by Green River. I would expect so, because Eric Smith just looked at it. He could have picked it up, but he didn't care to. So Larson and Schreiber coming in, as is Dane Cox.
Also checking in for the Wolverines, 21.
Checking in for Green River will be Stanton. So we've been kind of stuck here at 7-6 for a bit of time. Inbound will be by Schreiber. Into Gantenbein. He spins. Puts it up. Good by Gantenbein. And Riverton has the lead. 8-7 with 3:03 to play in the first quarter. Stanton on the long, gets it on the long pass to Taylor. Looking to go outside to the corner, and it's going to be turnover number 3 as it goes out of bounds. Unable to be handled by Robertson. Actually, no, it's offensive foul now called against Taylor, his first, team fourth. Into the front court is Riverton. They get it to Treber. Treber drives in from the elbow, and he's partially blocked. And Green River now will look to sprint down on the fast break. Having to slow it up now. Robertson with it. Robertson to Taylor. Taylor drives into the paint, shoots from 13, good. Taylor now with 4, and they retake the lead, does Green River, 9-8, 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Sheets into the front court to Dane Cox, down in the near corner. Cross court to the wing for Treber. Treber drives in, kicks out to Gantenbein, open 3, good! Gantenbein now with 5. 11-9. Long pass to get things going. Green River does not want to let that man-to-man defense get set. To Demaray at the free throw line. Demaray out to Archibald. Archibald thought about driving in. Demaray goes down hard to Stanton. Inside back to Taylor. Puts it up and good. And we get a timeout by Coach Ivy with 1:43 left. It'll be their first, as the Wolverines and Green River are tied 11-11. We'll take it with them. See you in 30 seconds here on 939 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back. All knotted up here. 1:43 left in the first. It's 11-11. Smith inbounds to Sheets. It'll be Smith, Sheets, Jackson, Anderson, and Treber, your starters to start off out of this timeout. Smith has it top of the key, gives Sheets on the right wing. Sheets looks inside, kicks it to Anderson on the left wing. 3 on the way. Good! Bo Anderson! Riverton reclaims lead 14-11 as we go under 1:20 in the first. Taylor gets it on the wing. Taylor looking over for Archibald, gets it over Sheets' hands, and we have a foul called on the floor against Riverton on that pass. It's going to be against Clay Sheets. That will be his second. Team third. He's the only player with actually fouls. As we mentioned, the technical started off the game. We'll find out probably in the postgame what it was about. Inbound is to Taylor. Gets inside to Stanton. He puts it up and good. Riverton still leading 14-13. We tick under a minute to play in the first quarter. Sheets over the logo. Going to Anderson on the wing. To Treber, right at top of the key. Treber looking to drive. Dish out to Sheets. Sheets for 3. No good. Rebound by Green River, and we're going to get a foul, I think, on Bo Anderson as they tried to come out of it and start the fast break. Nope, that's not who it's going to be on. Foul is against Garrett Jackson. 4th team foul. So everybody now in the bonus if another foul takes place. And looking inside for Stanton, they're going to throw it away. That's the 4th turnover of the day against Green River. Comes with 37 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Riverton with the 1-point lead. Inbound to Eric Smith. Long pass down the far side to Jackson. Jackson back to Smith with 30 seconds. Smith, cross-court pass to Gantenbein on the wing. Gantenbein to Jackson. Jackson fakes the 3, now gets it back to Gantenbein. He'll shoot the 3, no good. Rebound by Green River. 16 seconds left in the first. Green River's Robertson into the front court, uses a screen by Stanton, and now will back off and wait for the last shot. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Hands it off to Jones. 4 seconds left. They go inside for Stanton. He is stripped. Ball will go out of bounds. I hit the space bar as quick as I could, but I couldn't get it down to .2. Should be no time to do anything. It will be Green River basketball, though. So it'll be Robertson inbounding. Goes in, they try and punch it up, and it is no good. So at the end of one, it is Riverton 14, Green River 13. Check mark number one. First quarter out of the way. Riverton played well. They need to put together 4, as we said in the pregame show. Second test coming up when we return here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter here. It will be Riverton basketball. And it will be Garrett Jackson, Eric Smith, Gage Trieber, Bo Anderson, and Blake Gantenbein to start things off. Smith looking inside for Trieber, puts it up, no good, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Trieber on the day, 1 of 2. Foul is against Stice, who's come in. His first. Trieber's first one on the way, up and good. Trieber on the year, 75+% free throw shooter. Second one on its way, left short. Rebound by Green River. And it'll be Robertson will bring it up on a pass to Stanton. Back to Robertson, top of the key. Over in the corner for Jones. Jones driving in, decides instead, step back, shoot a 3, air ball, but rebound by Stice. They get it back to Jones on the left wing. Guarded by Eric Smith. Looking inside for Stanton. He gets on the low block, trying to spin, and he walked. Drugged the pivot foot. You know what he was going for, and it just was not there. Inbound is to Eric Smith. Who's not in? Sheets is not in. That is who is missing, and he, of course, has 2 fouls. Anderson cross court, now back over to Trieber. Trieber spinning in, almost lost it. Dish out to Smith. Smith for 3. Good! Eric Smith has his first points, extends the lead out to 18. Jones brings it overtime on Riverton, not in any kind of full court press. Hands off to Stanton. He drives in, puts it up, no good. I think they're going to get Trieber with a foul with 6:47 left in the quarter. That's exactly who they're going to get. It'll be Gage's first, I do believe it is. It'll be the team first as well. It will send 24 Taylor to the line to shoot 2. He is 2 for 2 today. First one on the way is up and good. Cuts the lead down to 4. On the season, Taylor is 78%, so a good free throw shooter. No surprise there that he hits his first. And that he's 3 for 3. Second one on the way, up and good. Cuts the lead down to 1 possession. 3-point game, 18-15, 6:47 to play here in the half. Inbound is to Smith. He's picked up by Jones in a little bit of token full court pressure. Pass as he crosses is to Gantenbein on the right wing to Anderson. Anderson's open for 3. He launches it, no good. Rebound is by Archibald. He'll get it to Jones. Jones will push down on the right wing. Hands it off to Robertson. Robertson for 3, no good. Rebound, they went over the back of Gantenbein, did Stanton. That'll be his first. Team second of the quarter. Comes with 6:24 left in the half. Coming in for Riverton is Clay Sheets. And I think they said Weber. Yep, Weber came in as well. Smith looking to drive in, kicks to Trieber in the corner for 3, bang! His first field goal of the day gives Riverton the 21-15 lead, 6:03 to play. in the half. Jones over the timeline. Smith picking him up just about as he crosses, then hands it off to Trieber. To Archibald. Archibald drives in, shoots over Sheets. Good. Good power move there by Archibald. Smith with it, of course, playing the point, 21-17. 5:40 to play in the half. Sheets back to Smith. Top of the key, about 28 feet out. And now Smith will back further out, set the play, and go to Clay Sheets, still about 30 feet out. Sheets in the corner for Garrett Jackson. He'll shoot the three. He wants a foul, and we've got a whistle. Not sure what they're calling there, quite honestly. They're saying it went over, but I did not see it hit the backboard, so I could have missed that. Passing gets it way into the corner very quickly for Robertson. Now inside to Demaray. Demaray puts it up and one. That's 5 now for him. Cuts the lead to 2. Chance to cut it down to 1. Foul is against Garrett Jackson. It's his second. Team second of the quarter. On the year, we'll see Dane Cox come in for Jackson. On the year, Demaray 57% from the free throw line. Free throw up and good. So 21-20 as we sneak towards 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Trieber to Smith. Smith had to launch himself up there. He dribbles in it, and be a level 3 there. Miss, and Trieber dives for it. Unable to control it, it'll go out of bounds. Not sure that's the play they're looking for. It was like a 26-foot shot. Bo Anderson will come back in now. He'll come in for Trieber with 4:54 to play in the half. Inbound is to Jones. Jones long pass to Demaray. Demaray gets up to Taylor, who drives in and dishes, but it's going to be a foul before the dish. Fouls against Bo Anderson. His first, team third. So it'll be inbound underneath the basket. And Stanton just snuck in there. They did not see him, and Green River retakes the lead with 4:40 to play, 22-21. Smith brings it over the timeline on the far side. Crosses over to Sheets. Sheets dribbles top of the key, now back to Eric Smith. Smith to Dane Cox in the middle. Dane, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. He's trying to jump and turn at the same time, and he turns it over, and that's going to lead to a fast break by Taylor. And with 4:22 to go, Riverton will call the timeout. It'll be their first. They trail 24-21 here on 939 KTAK.
Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back out of the timeout. Riverton now trailing 24-21. There's a couple turnovers and a couple fast breaks, and Coach Sheets had seen enough. Wanted to talk about it. Riverton now with the ball. It'll be Sheets, Smith, Gantenbein, Jackson, and Anderson out of the timeout. Smith from Sheets and back to Sheets. Sheets to the free throw line to Anderson. Anderson going baseline, and they're going to say... What? They're going to call a foul, saying he was pushed out of bounds, I think. I'm not sure what they're going to call here. They're going to get together and discuss it. They're saying he was pushed. Let's see if that is indeed the case that they're going to call. They're going to call it against Desmarais. That'll be his second. Team third. Quite honestly, I thought they were both pushing off a little bit. So Sheets will look to inbound, gets it to Jackson. Jackson going to turn and fire from 10 feet. No good, missed the rim entirely. And here comes Green River trying to push the action. Archibald drives in, puts up a floater, no good. And we've got a foul against Riverton. It'll send Archibald to the line to shoot 2. Be the 14th foul against Riverton. It's against Anderson. He now has 2. Archibald on the season, as he misses the first one, is a 63% free throw shooter. Second one up and good, and it's now a 2-possession lead for Green River. Smith into the front court on the near side. Cross court over to Sheets. Sheets to Jackson, back to Sheets. Sheets thought about the 3, faked it. Now gets to Jackson. Jackson underneath for Gantenbein. Out to Sheets, deflected by Green River, but Sheets able to control it. Now Sheets drives to the elbow, kicks out to Anderson for 3. No good. Rebound by Jackson, up and good. 25-23, Green River. Dreber's going to check in next dead ball. Archibald hands it off to Taylor. Taylor to Jones. Jones from the wing, far wing that is. Looking to drive in, now hands it to Archibald for 3. Air ball no good, and they're unable to control it from going out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball with 3:11 left to play here in the quarter. Treber coming in for Sheets. Inbound is to Smith. Riverton can tie it or retake the lead here. Smith to Treber on the wing. From the near wing, Treber's going to go back to the far wing, and it was anticipated by Archibald. He's going to go all the way and blocked by Gage. Treber said, no, sir. Archibald trying to go all the way with it, and Treber getting back on the hustle there and able to block it out of bounds. It'll be Green River basketball. They'll inbound it to Taylor in the corner. Taylor hands off to Archibald, who will dribble up to the wing, goes stand back to Archibald. Archibald, Stanton, pick and roll, partially blocked and taken away by Riverton. They're looking for the long outlet to Treber, to Anderson, puts it up, no good, and they're going to get they're going to get Green River with a foul. Quite honestly, he was not set. So Green River fans can be all pissed off all they want. And they are losing their mind. It is the 14th foul. So both teams in the bonus, 23-25. And Bo Anderson's going to miss his first. Bo Anderson went in there a bit wild, but Taylor did not get set. And credit Anderson, he did not duck the shoulder. But he missed the first one, hits the second one. So 1-point game with 2:37 to play. Sheets will come back in. He'll come in for Anderson. Couple long passes, gets over the timeline, and with the ball is Robertson. He drives in, puts a nice floater up, no good, and the tip was almost beautiful, but unable to secure it or get it in, and Stanton chases it down, swinging out to Archibald. Archibald drives in, kicks out to Robertson. Over to Jones in the corner, and Smith is going to take it away. And there's going to be a foul against Gantenbein. And I don't know why Taylor's jumping him down for a tee. It was not a rough foul. It's just they both fought for it. It was not a wild foul. Well, it was a wild foul. It wasn't intentional. That's what Gantenbein's a football player. My wife's telling me kind of wrapped him up. So it's 25-24. Refs are talking. I mean, to some extent, let's be honest, the refs have let this get to this point. They have let a lot go. They're letting them play really physical. So you're kind of, what do you do? You kind of created it. This is what Wyoming 4A West is all about, is very physical play. So kind of how do you deal with it at this point? They're going to call an intentional foul against Gantenbein. That'll be his first. It's team fifth. So, and I understand Bo Sheets' point. They initially just whistled. I do kind of feel like Blake Gantenbein's talking with the ref too, being very cordial. You can tell by his attitude. You do understand from Bo's point of view that they got tangled up, and it was the overreaction of some Green River fans sitting right next to us that may have helped with that, because they were screaming for blood. But Archibald will go, nonetheless, it will be Archibald going in line to shoot 2. He is 1 of 2 on the day with 2:07 and a 1-point lead for Green River. Archibald's first is on the way. Perfect. (26-24). It'll also be Green River ball after this. Second one is perfect. Archibald now has 5, 3 of those from the free throw line. Both teams will be in the bonus going forward for the next 2:07 if we don't have the apocalypse happen on the court. Inbound is to Jones. He'll bring it over the timeline. Picked up by Eric Smith. Goes to his left for Robertson. Robertson to Archibald, 30 feet from the basket. Now to Stanton. To Stanton. Stanton drives in, puts it up, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. And they let a lot of contact go there, too, quite frankly. So it's rollerball for those my age and older who remember from the 70s and the awful remake in the 2000s. To Smith, minute 40, 3-point lead for Green River here in the first half. Smith, they swing around to Sheets on the left wing. Sheets back to Smith up top. Back to Sheets. Sheets for 3, left it way short. Rebound by Green River. By way short, he left it, didn't hit the rim. Good, long pass to Jones on the left wing. Jones up top to Robertson. Robertson to Stice. Back to Robertson. Over to Jones. Jones looking to drive. They switch from Smith to Gantenbein. Gantenbein kind of let him get a little open, and Schreiber with the rebound, and they just let it go. I mean, just contact galore. Green River comes away with it. Hands it to Robertson. Robertson to Archibald. Archibald looking inside. Stanton's not open. Goes back to Robertson. 45 seconds left in the half. Sheets guarding Archibald, has to switch off the screen. Schreiber's got Archibald, goes inside for Stice. Chaos a little bit. Stanton checks it down. Stanton into the paint. Dishes out to Jones. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound by Stanton. Stanton puts it up and good. Instead of boxing him out, Gantenbein turned around and tried to fight him for the rebound. To Schreiber with 15 seconds left on the wing. Schreiber driving in to the paint. Gets it to Gantenbein, who puts it up. No good. Rebound by Green River. Archibald with 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. Nobody takes ball. He misses, though, and Gantenbein gets the rebound as he shot it a little bit too soon. So at the end of one, it is 29-20. At the end of the first half, it is 29-24 in favor of Green River. We'll return with the Ranger Printers halftime show here on WYO Today.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. so you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And welcome back to the Rangerpreneurs halftime show. It is 29-24 in favor of Green River. Riverton led after one 14-13, then outscored 16-10 in the second quarter, and there where we have the 29-24. First, taking a look at the stats for Green River. Leading all scorers is Taylor, number 24. He has 10. Stanton and Demaray have 6, 5 for Archibald, and 2 for Robertson. Green River has 6 turnovers on the game, and they've got 2 guys who probably want to not get their quick third foul to begin the second half, that being Demaray and Taylor, who each have 2. For Riverton, leading scorer is 3 guys tied with 5. That's Sheets, Schreiber, and Gantenbein. Right behind them with 4 is Bo Anderson. Eric Smith has 3, and Garrett Jackson has 2. 3 guys not looking to get a quick third is Clay Sheets, Garrett Jackson, and Bo Anderson, who each have 2. Riverton has turned the ball over 5 times. A reminder, the Click It or Ticket postgame show will immediately follow this game, and we will be also live next Thursday, hosting Jackson here, and immediately after Jackson, we will be headed on Saturday to Star Valley. So Riverton trying to close things out. They have got to. Second quarter was not awful. We've seen awful inconsistency where it would be like 4 points or 2 points from the field. So Riverton needs to put another quarter together like the first and get a little bit better defensively as they go into the second half, looking to pull the on-paper upset over the 13-4 Green River Wolves. Again, we also want to push you to go to WyoToday.com and go to the Bob tab, the Best of the Best Awards. Vote there. Tonight, you've got until Monday the 16th at 11:59 seconds. So you got roughly 2 days. You got 2 days to get it in, and we're having record-breaking votes, I'm told, by our IT guys and everything like that who are monitoring the website. So you want to get in there and help your friends, your family, or your favorite establishment win the Best of the Best of Fremont County, an award that they can display proudly in their stores all year long. When we return, it'll be the third quarter. Riverton trails 29-24 at half here on 93.9 KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 100.
And welcome back. Start of the third quarter here. I forgot to reset the fouls. I do apologize. So we'll get those squared away. Immediately inbound, it's going to be Green River ball. They're going to shoot 3, no good. Getting the rebound, dishing back out to Taylor. And he comes up short. Riverton with the defensive rebound. Gets to Gage Schreiber, and he walks. So we did find out the technical was for, you hate to see that be the reason because it's a known rule and it happens. It is for dunking during the 10-minute warm-up period. And I'm not going to say who did it because we don't have it officially, but I know who can dunk on this team and who can't from watching a couple practices or whatnot and goofing around with them during other basketball, other sports seasons, like when we call baseball. So that kind of gives it away. They're going to swing it over to Robertson in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Clay Sheets. Sheets looking to push the action. Trying to go coast to coast. Now dishes to Anderson for 3. Good! Bo Anderson from downtown. He now has 7, and it's 29-27, but Riverton does not get back quickly, and Robertson puts up a 2 after a couple nice passes, and it's back out to a 4-point lead, 31-27. Smith, Sheets, Anderson, Jackson, and Treber, your Riverton Wolverines. Smith off a screen by Jackson. Back to Jackson, over to Sheets. Sheets wants the 3, no good. Rebound is fought for by Jackson. We're going to get a foul against Archibald of Green River. It'll be his second, team first. Inbound is to Smith. Looking to drive in, they dish out to Sheets. Sheets to Jackson, to Anderson. Anderson goes baseline. Back out to Sheets. Sheets drives in, gets cut off by Jones, and Jones is going to get called for a foul. It looks like they have decided to call it a little bit tighter in this quarter and not let things get out of hand, I guess. Second team foul against the Wolves. Comes with 6:16 in the quarter. Inbound is to Smith. Smith to Anderson. Anderson dribbles top of the key, goes Smith on the right wing to Sheets in the corner. To Jackson, he drives in, he's in trouble now, and it's going to be a possession arrow basketball. It will remain with the Wolverines. And there's 6:05 left to play. Inbound to Smith. He drives in, kicks out to Treber in the corner for 3. No good. Going up for the rebound is Taylor and Sheets. Taylor will come away with it. Taylor's going to take it all the way down to the top of the key. Goes to Archibald. Now to Demeray. Demeray for 3. No good. Sheets with the rebound. And we've got a foul on Jones. After Sheets got the rebound, Jones quickly gets another foul. That's his second. Team third. Smith into the front court, brings up jogging, now goes Sheets, now back to Treber. Out to Smith. Smith, oh, nice little cross up, but he cannot complete the shot. Garrett Jackson with the rebound. Out to Sheets. Sheets to Anderson. Anderson wants the 3. No good. Treber fighting for the rebound. He gets it and draws the foul with 5:18 in the third, and they quickly have 4 team fouls. Fouls against Archibald. That is his third. Team 4. So the rest of the way, any non-offensive foul will be, and they find Sheets in the corner of the inbound. Thought they might go for 3. Now he hands off to Anderson. Anderson cross-court the wing for Smith. In the corner for Treber now on the near side. Treber cross-court for Anderson. Anderson gets it to Jackson. Now back to Sheets with 5:04 to play in the third. 4-point game. Sheets looking to drive in to Smith. Smith up top to Jackson. Jackson back to Smith in the corner. Back to Jackson, top of the key. Swinging all the way around to Anderson, the opposite corner. Cross court to Smith. Smith looking to drive in, turns, gets inside to Treber. He puts it up, blocked, no good. It will remain Riverton basketball with 4:42 to play here in the third. Stanton coming in now for Archibald, who has 3, and it'll be Gantenbein and Weber coming in for the Wolverines. They'll come in and get Anderson and Treber. And Treber not happy about coming out there, if I'm reading his lips properly. Inbound by Gantenbein to Weber. He puts it up, no good, but he is fouled on the play. Good job by Weber to draw the foul there. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Weber, however, on the season, 50%. So, like we said earlier, you want to pull the upset on paper, you got to be a bit better than your average, and the first one is up and good. 3-point game in favor of Green River. Riverton's Weber a chance to pull it within 2. Second one on the way, looks a little hard. It is. Rebound is by Green River. Taylor into the front court, looking to drive in, almost lose control, has to tap out Jones in the corner. Jones drives in the paint, out to Demeray. Demeray drives to the free throw line to Jones. Jones for 3, good. Jones now with 9. Lead is 6, 34-28. Smith across the timeline on a pass to Jackson. To the elbow for Gantenbein. Gantenbein gets it just ripped out of his hands. Jones trying to go all the way, puts it up, no good, but he does draw the foul against Eric Smith. That'll be Eric's first, team first.
First team foul.
It'll send Jones to the line to shoot 2 as he missed the shot. Jones actually has no points today. No, he has points.
Returning for the Wolverines for Riverton.
We've got to get that right. I gave Demeray his points. Free throw up on the way, no good. Second one was no good. First one was no good as well. But on the ensuing chaos, and we're just everybody diving around. Fumble to Demeray, to Taylor as they do secure the rebound. Driving in is Taylor, and he is fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul. Second team foul against Riverton. Foul is against Garrett Jackson, his third. No, they are going to say he was not shooting. It sure looked like that to me. So it'll be an inbound for Green River with 3:53 to play in the quarter and a 6-point lead. Inbound, Robertson's going to fire the 3, good. He now has 7 on the day. Inbound is the Sheets. Riverton down by 9. Largest deficit of the game. Smith and Anderson get right back up to come back in. Treber gets at the free throw line, drives in for a moment, has to dish out to Weber. Weber in the paint and just throws it where Clay Sheets wasn't, where Clay Sheets had been. It'll be the 8th turnover of the day against Riverton, and things are falling apart here a little bit in the third as Riverton has been outscored 8-4. Inbound is to Jones, and they're going to throw it all the way up to Taylor. Taylor from the left wing, hands off to Robertson. Robertson straightaway 3, good. Robertson now with 10. 12-point game, 40-28. To Jackson, now to Treber. Over to Smith. Swinging around to Anderson. Anderson drives in out to Treber in the corner. Puts up a wild shot, just trying to get the foul. Anderson with the rebound. He's blocked, and it will go out of bounds over to Green River. And now I think it's official, you can say. Things are starting to fall apart here in the third. We said 4 straight quarters of great focus, and the focus is kind of left here in the third coming out of halftime. Passing it all the way up. It winds up with Robertson in the corner. He dribbles up top of the key. Of course, he's hit 2 threes in a row. Taylor drives in, trying to get it. Demeray stolen away by Treber. Treber to Anderson, going coast to coast. Anderson puts it up, good. Anderson now with 9, and with 2:30 to play in the third, Riverton down by 10. Coach Sheets going to take his second time out of the game. We'll be right back. Riverton with a little bit of work to do here in the third on 939 KTAK.
Have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover.
And welcome back here to Wolverine Gymnasium. Riverton trailing by 10. At half, they were down by 5, so it's been doubled up. And Riverton played a good first quarter, a good second quarter, quite honestly. But this third quarter has been a bit a bit hard, and Green River's gotten hot with the missed defensive rotations. Inbounds ends to Jones. Riverton needs to get a stop. They need to stop this bleeding after Anderson hit the 2 to cut the lead from the most it's been at 12. They're going to swing it to Stanton on the wing, back up top to Jones. Jones guarded by Smith to Demaray towards the elbow. Demaray hands it to Robertson. Robertson drives in, a little floater on the way, good. And Robertson has 10 now in the quarter. 42-30, Gantenbein to Treber. Treber drives in baseline, puts up, he's fouled. I think they're going to get, if they get Demaray, that is going to be his third. That is who they get. Riverton would be going to the line anyway as they're in the bonus. Treber, 75% free throw shooter on the season. He's 50% today at 2 for 4. Needs both of them. Hits the first. Demaray's going to come out for Stice. Second one up and good for Treber. Inbound to Jones. Minute 50 left here in the third. Riverton trailing by 10. To Stanton at the elbow, back out to Taylor on the wing. Taylor looking inside, nothing there. Goes to the far side for Jones. Jones for Archibald. Or for Robertson. Back out Taylor. Taylor drives in, loses control, but Stice able to rein it in. Goes out to Jones and stolen away by Clay Sheets. Sheets looking to drive down, going all the way, put up and no good. Rebound by Garrett Jackson. Jackson turns, fires, no good. Rebound by Treber, up and good. 8-point game as we approach a minute 5 to play in the third quarter. They find Robertson for 3, good. Kid has gone off. 45-34 with 58 seconds left, and Robertson now has 13 in the quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. It's by Green River here on 939 KTAK.
With our Bobcats, from local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And welcome back. Robertson has nailed it. He is on fire. He's got 13 just in the quarter, but they've been good looks. I mean, he's had good open looks, just a little bit of rotation slow on it. He now has 15 in the game. Inbound is to Sheets. Sheets, they're in the 1-2-2. Zone defense by Green River. Smith, cross court to Treber to Sheets. Zones you got to shoot over a lot of times. Sheets looking to drive, goes out to Treber. Treber from the corner looking to go baseline, and we're going to get a block with right at 38 seconds left against Stice, I do believe. It is against Stice. It'll be his second. Team well over the limit. That's their 7th. So send Treber to the line, and when you're trying to come back, this is what you want. Hits the first one. Second one up and good. So that is definitely what you want when you get a chance to hit shots with no time coming off. 33 seconds left here in the third. Taylor cross court to Jones. For the love of Pete, somebody guard Robertson. Hands off to Jones. Jones with on the right wing up top to Robertson. He's 30 feet from the basket. I don't care, get in his face. To Stanton, back to Robertson, to Jones, into the paint for Taylor. Taylor trying to put it up, does so good. Taylor now with 12. With no time left, long shot, up and no good. And that'll take it to the fourth quarter. Riverton down by 11. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on 939 KTAK.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. Riverton down by 11, outscored 18-12 in that quarter. Robertson with 13 of them, and inbound is to him. It'll be Weber, Sheets, Jackson, Treber, and Smith to start the fourth. Riverton, a team that never gives up and has a chance to score in bunches, but they put themselves in a position where they've got to do it again. Archibald with it now. Weber doing a good job defending him, and they're letting a little bit of get away with him. And we're going to get a foul against Garrett Jackson. Different ref in that position to call it, and boy, he called it quick. Unfortunately for Garrett, that's going to be his fourth. Be team first of the quarter. Also means that Jackson's going to have to come out. They're going to get Blake Gantenbein up, and they don't get him up in time. Inbound is to Robertson, or I should say they went kind of quick, to Archibald. Archibald to Stice. Stice to Robertson. Now Treber on him. Good. Treber, one of the more intense defenders on this Riverton squad that's kind of full of them. To Archibald. Archibald going to the right wing, throws the shoulder, no call. And, oh no, Treber went for the steal on Robertson, and he hits the three. I don't blame Treber there for anticipating the pass, but Robertson has just gone off. And you left him open. He's going to hit the three. You almost don't want to anticipate the pass, just play the man. But you don't want to take the aggressiveness out. Into the front court, it's 50-36. Smith with it. Smith over to Treber, back to Sheets. Now up top for Treber for three. No good. And who got the rebound? Weber. Weber with a nice rebound. And it's 50-38, 12-point game, 6:26 to play. Robertson into the front court. Robertson averages 9 points a game. Well, he's over that. They get Stice. I don't know what Stice was trying to do there. Stice went up like he was going to slam it. Stice does not have the hops, shall we say. But there is going to be a foul against Gage Treber. Be his second, team second. It will send Stice to the line to shoot two. Stice is a 50% free throw shooter. First one, perfect. First point of the game. I mean, he went up with both hands on the side, like reared back, and he was going to be like 2 feet short. 51-38. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound by Desmarais. Desmarais out to Robertson, and he misses. Riverton quickly into the front court at Treber, and they're going to get, yeah, that's a frustration That was a frustration type move by Trieber. Trieber lowered the shoulder, put it right into him, and it's the third team foul against Riverton. Offensive foul. Stanton will come in for Stice now. 51-38. Robertson comes off as well. Of course, lots of love for him as he has 18 points. Dotson coming in for the first time. They get Taylor pick and roll to Demaray. Demaray puts it up, no good, but he will go to the line to shoot two. And the next foul also put him in the bonus. Gage Trieber gets his fourth. So two Riverton Wolverines in deep trouble, Trieber and Jackson. Weber coming to check in. Demaray's first one is no good.
Returning for the Wolverines,
5:52 to play. Demaray with the second, up and good. Inbound by Gantenbein to Sheets. Riverton down by 14. Inside to Gantenbein, now to Weber. Weber puts up, no good, and that'll be the first foul, but he'll send Weber to the line. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Foul is against Stanton, his third. Team first. Weber on the day, 1 of 2. First one on the way, looks good, is good. Riverton just hanging around on that very outset of a comebackable lead. They missed the second, though. Does Weber. And it's a 13-point lead, but they've got to start getting stops, and they're going to have to start hitting some shots. One field goal here in this fourth quarter. Archibald with it. Close to 5 seconds, but he finds Taylor. Gets it to Stanton. Taylor has it stolen away. Trying to go coast to coast, and Sheets is going to draw the foul against Stanton. Stanton can't believe it. Quite honestly, it was kind of clean. It was his fourth. Riverton going to the line, and with 5:18 to play, much like with Weber, they're 1 for 4 from the that's Green River. They're 1 for 2 from the free throw line here in the fourth, and Sheets misses the first. He is a sub 50% shooter. This is where you want to make that comeback. You have to hit these. Stanton will come out with his fourth foul. Didn't see who came in for him. Second one on the way, no good by Sheets. Rebound by Gantenbein, puts it up, no good, and they come away with it. Taylor with it to Demaray. Demaray takes a dribble into the free throw line, gets it to Archibald. Archibald out for Taylor. Taylor going baseline now, out to Archibald for 3, good. (55-39). Cox to Smith, or Anderson to Smith. Smith over to Sheets. Looks like Garrett Jackson's about to come back in. To Gantenbein on the low post. Out to Smith. Smith from her corner 3, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson pump fakes, puts it up, goes up and under, no good. And rebound, and Smith goes crashing down. Luckily, nobody seems hurt. Sheets picks it up. Into the front court, guarded in this 1-2-2 by Robertson. Over to Anderson on the wing, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Green River. 4:13 to play. Riverton trailing by 16. It's their largest deficit of the night. Looking inside, they get into Dotson. He puts up foul against Riverton. So Dotson will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see who this is against. Fouls against Clay Sheets, should be his third. Nope, I thought I saw a 10. It was not a 2, it was a 20. That's against Anderson, that's his third. Dotson from the line, misses the first. second one off target. Gage Treber with the rebound. Treber trying to get it to Gantenbein. It's going to be deflected by Dotson, though. I don't even know if he knew he was deflecting. I think it hit him in the back shoulder. But with 3:55 to go, Riverton in need of buckets and really in need of threes. Inbound is to Larson. Larson to Smith. Smith's going to fire from the wing. Good. Smith now with 6. And with 3:47 to go, 30-second timeout by Riverton. That'll leave Coach Sheets with 2. 55-39. Green River on 15-5-42. Excuse me. Green River on top here on 939 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back here, 3:47 to play. 55-42 on 939 KTAK. Green River with the lead. Second half has been more them. Full court press stolen away by Treber momentarily. Now it's on the ground and picked up by Robertson. Robertson going to be harassed, and he throws it away. Treber puts it up and one! What's going on? They call an offensive foul. Oh wow! So everybody thought it was going to be an and one. It is not. It is Gage Treber's fouled out, and he's not real thrilled about it. Neither is Coach Sheets. Inbound is to Archibald, now to Robertson. Ball on the floor. Riverton in a full court press. Jones is going to beat it, though. Jones comes into the front court, gets it to Archibald. Now to Robertson. And that huge momentum killer. Archibald's going to take a three. Good. .58-42, 3:10 to play. Sheets to Larson. I still don't get how that was a foul against Treber. Jackson gets it, turns from 15 feet, barely draws iron. Long pass to start a fast break. Jones will slow it up, though. Gets it to Taylor as we're under 2:51 to play. They get to Jones underneath. Larson tries to block it. Jones just pump fakes, puts it up, and good. And it's now out to a 60-42 lead. Outscored 13-6. Smith, long shot, no good. Rebound by Green River. Taylor with it, and they're going to hit from 2. Does Taylor. Taylor now with 14. Riverton quickly in the front court. Smith out to Larson in the corner for Sheets. Sheets a 3 on the way. No good. 20-point lead here. The fourth quarter, second half has been all Green River. Green River, a very good shooting team, as Coach Sheets saw them play. And Jones just pump fakes, and no one even tries to stop him. Lead is now 22, and we've got a timeout by Coach Sheets. He's going to empty the bench, and he's not happy. We'll be right back here with the fourth quarter here on last of the fourth quarter here on WYO Today.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back. So we've got Dane Cox, we got Cox, Coy, Gould, Stevens, and Martin in the game. Riverton has emptied their bench. The fourth quarter has not been kind. Near was the third quarter, though. Inbound is to Stevens. Stevens brings over the timeline to Martin, going left for Coy. Into the elbow for Cox, back out to Coy. Coy for three on the way. No good. Rebound is by Stevens. Gets out to Cox. Pump fake, gets him open. Puts it up, no good. And we've got all sorts of chaos. It'll go out of bounds off of Riverton with 1:35 left. Substitutions now for Green River as well as Wild have come in for the first time. And coming back in will be Dotson, who we saw some in the third. Inbound is to Dotson. Reminder, click your ticket postgame show right after this. To Dotson, back over to Archibald. Archibald to Wild. Back to Dotson. Dotson looking for Wild from the elbow. He's not there. Of course, I think they're trying to feed him to Taylor. Let's see who else is coming in. Stice is coming back in, as is Bundy. 1:05 left. Of course, no hurry. They get it to Wild. Wild back up top for Stanton, and he'll get Archibald. Not sure they're going to actually get in. Green River in no hurry. Of course, no shot clock this year. That'll be a thing next year. Taylor going to drive in now, back out. They're perfectly content to hold it for the rest of the game. Question is, will Green River's Ivy call a timeout to get any other players in and get them maybe a stat? It does not look so as we go under 25 seconds. Archibald to Dotson. Dotson back to Archibald. Now to Wild. 10 seconds left. This is going to be your final score, 64-42. And that will do it as time runs out. Riverton falls by 22 here on WYO Today. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today at 939 KTAK.
Podcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We're joined by Coach Sheets. And Coach started out really good in the first quarter, first half, hanging with them. What for a team that's known for its second half grit and determination, it kind of reversed itself tonight.
Well, we weren't known for that tonight. So we didn't have the grit. We didn't have much of anything in the second half offensively or defensively. So we've got to find a way to play better, take away things they want to do. And right now we're that team that teams want to play to get hot. We hope to play Riverton so we can really catch fire, hit a bunch of threes, get a bunch of layups. So right now, just that second half was very disappointing because, we did have kind of a good run that first half. Be within 4 at halftime, 4 or 5, whatever it was, and then just to lay an egg second half is pretty frustrating again.
And what can you do? You're in the tail end of the season, thinking of getting ready for regionals, but of course you can't ever put the next game out of your mind. That's always got to be first and foremost. What can you do to get in these kids' heads and kind of what can be done? I mean,
what we have been doing is watching film, going over the things we got to do. Where we have to be defensively. What they like to do out of bounds. What they like to do is a scouting report. What their players like to do as far as, are they a three-point shooter? Do they like to drive left? Are they all-time left? What are their tendencies? And so it's one thing to talk about it, and it's another thing to do it. So that's where we've got to implement it better in the games. We need to have more competitive practices, kind of pushing each other. So those are some things we're going to go back to. Again, watch film, because it always feels like it's worse than it is, especially when you lose the way we lost tonight. Sometimes it's not as bad, and then when you watch it on film and you're like, we did some things okay, and then other times it is definitely as bad as it felt. So definitely got to play better defensively, but second half to give up as many threes as I haven't gotten to add up all the stats yet, but they had quite a few threes. First half they only had one, and then the second half they had quite a few. They got hot. Again, and when a team gets hot and they're making shots, and then they play zone and we struggle to knock down shots from the outside, it's kind of a common theme for us right now that we got to kind of right the ship on that part of it.
And when we look back at several of the games leading up to this, it's kind of weird because it seems like every game you're able to keep their leading scorer a little under his average or whatnot. I haven't looked tonight, but in previous games. But there's always that third or fourth guy. Tonight being Robertson, who goes off for 13 in the third quarter alone. He only averages 9. How do y'all work on the defensive rotation on that to kind of cut that from happening?
Yeah, again, good teams have multiple scorers. So when you take away one scorer, they have the ability to have other guys step up and score. So you kind of have to tip your hat to the other team when they have guys step up and hit shots. Like 11 hit shots tonight. That's good for him. He made shots, and obviously, we struggle to put the ball in the hole. So lots of things that until we can go back and kind of watch it. I just know defensively we're struggling to stay in front of people. We're struggling to take away shots. So, again, we've really got to work on those two things.
All right. Well, I want to thank Coach Eads for joining us. We'll be right back with Blake Gantenbein here on 93.9 KTAK.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
All right, we are joined by Blake Gantenbein, a guy we haven't been able to really talk to this basketball season. Blake joining the team a little later just due to your knee injury during football season and stuff like that. Started out the game really, really hot. How have you progressed as you've gotten more and more into basketball shape?
I know what to expect going into it, and then the running, it's gotten a lot better from the first couple of games.
This team, as one of the senior leaders on this team, I think you're senior.
Yeah, I am.
But all of a sudden I blanked on it. As one of the senior leaders on this team, it's been a tale of kind of inconsistent quarters. First quarter was great defensively and offensively. Then the third and the fourth just kind of blew up. Granted, teams get hot. That kind of happens. But what are you telling some of the younger guys, which you don't have a ton of them, but you do have some that play significant roles. What are y'all trying to do as a team to get ready? Because we're in the last third of the season. We've got 3 games left, and then regionals. And of course, regionals where it becomes kind of 2 and done.
Right. We're just push each other. I tell them that they need to work hard so that we could get better, and then they can do the same thing for the next set of younger guys that come in after.
What are some of the lessons from football and Coach Linhart that you bring over to the basketball court?
I would say everything.
So, and what kind of mental change goes in your head? Because basketball and football, completely different sport. You're hopefully not going to get, well, you might have gotten blindsided tonight. It got kind of violent out there. But what is the difference? What kind of preparation, what's the difference in your preparation mentally for the two sports?
Difference in preparation is I'd say that football, you know what to kind of expect. Like when they come out running specific plays, you know where it's going to be. But basketball is kind of a think on the spot type of thing and like run things depending on what they're in and like playing defenses to stop certain things that we know that they want to do.
And I've asked some of the other football players on the basketball team because and you can guess what their answer was. But, there's two ways calls can go, and I'm not asking you to comment on officiate. Either swallow the whistle and let it get really physical, or kind of more finesse, a little more kind of tight, if you will. Which way do you prefer?
I prefer letting us play a little bit. I'm really just not a big fan of you get going hard, they don't call anything, and then you get softer and they call it, and it's just more like a kind of switch between things. I like when it's just set. It doesn't really matter which one as long as it's set in place. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be shocked to know what Gage picked. Gage would let it all go.
Oh yeah, I know he would. That's the kind of guy he is.
So we want to thank Blake Gambine for joining us here on the 939 Click It or Ticket postgame show. We'll be right back to wrap things up here in just a moment on Wire Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And welcome back to the Clicker Ticket postgame show. We're going to wrap things up here with the Ranger Printer stat book and our Papa Murphy's player of the game. That is one Gage Schreiber. He fouls out in the fourth, but not before he scores 13 points to lead the Wolverines. So congratulations to him. Gatorade, good sport, great effort of the game. I am going to give to the guy we just had on. I wish I thought about that beforehand. Blake Gantenbein, three-sport athlete for the Wolverines, as he is also a soccer player as well. And of course, we'll be bringing you all the soccer season this year on WYO Today Media. Second leading scorer, Bo Anderson, has a finish with 9. Gantenbein and Sheets both finished with 5. Eric Smith finishes with 6. Weber with 4, and Jackson with 2. So Riverton, they got some more to do. We keep saying they've got the athletes to do this, and they've got the athletes to play the defense that Bo Sheets has been known for. They've just got to shorten up their defensive rotation has got to quicken up. They've got to stay in front of the guys. You got to know when to anticipate trying to steal pass, like we said with Schreiber earlier. You don't want to take their aggressiveness away, but you also don't want to leave Robertson, who was on fire at that point, with an open look. And that's kind of where, as Coach Sheets said, good teams have multiple scorers. And these guys who finish with 7, 8, and 9, if they're left open, they can finish with 15 and 20, especially if you're shutting down the leading scorer, like we did the other night with James, where we were able to hold him 4 or 5 under his average. So that's going to do it. We will see you next Thursday. It is Jackson here in Riverton, second to last home game. Then on a week from today, we go to Afton, the 6-hour drive to work 3. And then we close things out the following Thursday against Evanston here at home. And then we all travel the following Thursday down to the land of the Red Devils and regionals in Evanston with a shot at trying to make it to Casper for the state championship tournament. I want to thank Leanne Sanderson for helping earlier today as our board op, keeping us on the mothership. Thank you, Alana Whitaker, tonight. And I want to thank my beautiful bride, Courtney, for being the camera person. This has been Kevin Shields for all of us at Wire Today. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time on 939 KTAK.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression,